Yes, guys, welcome back to DR Sports for another Women's Euro watch-along. Today, it's a big one. England versus the Netherlands in the UEFA Women's Euro 2025 watch-along here on DR Sports. Myself, AGT. Got Uncle Laurie next to me. Yeah.
Whenever you say that, I'm never sure how to take that.
No, just,
is that a compliment or is it
wisdom,
a pejorative term?
Wisdom.
What does pejorative mean?
See, he's got words that we don't even know. And I might as well introduce who's to my right. 2 nights in a row. How lucky am I?
How lucky am I?
Ty.
Yes, Ty.
Thank you very much to DR Sports for inviting me.
Oh, that's it.
Thank you. Fantastic. And you can already hear her. She's been on DR Sports already. This Women's Euros. Big up to Ella in the building.
Oh, thank you, Alex. What a lovely introduction. Thank you.
It's actually the first time I've ever filmed with you.
It is.
So we'll have a good one today.
We will, for sure.
We will. Big up to everyone involved, right? We are 14 minutes away from kickoff.
Oh, Michelle, big up.
Over in Switzerland as England take on the Netherlands, hoping to retain the Euros, which they won in 2022. 5 o'clock kickoff. Should we go through the lineups? Ella, do you want to run us through who is starting for England?
Yeah, let's do it. So in goal, we've got Hannah Hampton. Back four of Lucy Bronze, Leah Williamson, Alex Greenwood, and Jess Carter. No changes there. A change in the midfield, though. We've got Ella Toone, Kira Walsh and Georgia Stanway, and Lauren James Russo and Lauren Hemp up front.
Strong team.
Very strong, very strong. And the bench as well, again, strong.
Yeah, Chloe Kelly on the bench, Beth Mead, some big names there. Do you want to run us through the Dutch team as well?
Yeah, let's do this. Although I'm going to butcher this.
Well,
he did that to
I'm 100.
Just move it.
No, I'm going to leave that job to you, just so that you get.
Throwing it back.
Yeah.
It back. Oh, no.
All right, all right.
Cheeky one. This
I'm definitely going to butcher it if I do it.
Go on. Well, I'll do it, but.
You go on. Give it a go, and then
Van Domselaar in goal.
Yes, Daphne. Our number one.
Kasparage, the right back. Janssen, Berman, Brutz. Captain, Groningen, Pelova, Grant.
Vicky.
Miedema, who
Vivian.
hasn't she scored 100 goals in 100?
That's right.
Miedema.
She's the Holland's, Netherlands top goal scorer.
That's unbelievable. And then Ruud as well.
Jill. Ruud, yeah.
There as well, and then
is that Ellen?
Second goalkeeper on the bench. Surname is Kopp, K-O-P. So hopefully she comes on and scores the winner.
You didn't butcher that at all, by the way. Nicely done.
Thank you very much. We do have another person in the studio you might have heard of before. It goes by the name of Don Robbie. For some reason he's being shy, sitting on a sofa over there. He's not really involved.
He's waving. He's actually doing the piece.
But what have you just found? Is it something to do with Madueke, is it? Oh dear, Robbie.
What?
Some breaking news that I can reveal to you right now, and we'll come back to previewing this England game. Exclusive from Fabrizio Romano. Arsenal have submitted the initial bid for Noni Madueke.
How much?
£50 million package with add-ons included. Chelsea, though, they want more than 50 million fixed, as Elanga / similar deals remain their reference. Good relationship, as we know. Very good relationship between the clubs as talks continue. Madueke has agreed terms with Arsenal.
Really interesting.
It's
and on
only
a table full of Arsenal fans, and a room full of Arsenal fans, you're all shaking your head.
I'm not shaking my head. I'm not shaking my head. I'm not shaking my head.
Looking, crestfallen.
Well, I'm not crestfallen, but put it this way, I'm not going to pretend for 1 second that I'm excited. In fact, listen, now, come on.
Come on.
I think I speak for the vast majority of Arsenal fans, certainly the ones I've spoken to, certainly the ones I've seen online. No one was asking for this. What I would say is that it's now looking likely that it's going to happen, so we might have to sort of temper our previous criticisms. I mean, I've always said that he's a good player. The problem I had with that potential signing is that
Alex.
I'm of one of a number of Arsenal fans who...
Alex, Ellen and Steph, sorry.
Who, the signings are so crucial this time around because hopefully we're pushing on major honours.
Hopefully.
And I've got to be honest, I don't see Madueke as lifting Arsenal to that next level. Now, if we do sign him...
Good for you.
I hope he proves me wrong.
We'll win.
And if he does do well, Which, listen, if we sign him, I genuinely hope he does well. And I'll be the first one to come on air and admit that I got it wrong. But it wouldn't have been my choice.
Shirt. First one to
I'd stop short of saying that. But you know what I'm saying? It looks like it's going to happen, man.
Ella.
Yeah.
Reactions.
I'm with Laurie. I think the thing for me is I think I speak for most Arsenal fans when I say that I want to see deals like Gyökeres and potentially Eze over the line
or
before
as well.
or Rodrigo, before I see Madueke over the line, because it's making me nervous seeing Arsenal going so all in for Madueke why are we not doing that for Eze first, who I think is a better player and who I think most Arsenal fans would take or would like more than Madueke. I hope that Arsenal just don't overpay for Madueke. That's the big thing. I don't really know what the 50 million package is.
Arteta sees in him that goes, right, he's the man we need to go out and win this title? Because that is the goal, isn't it? There's no let's finish second again. It's like the signings, like Laurie said, this season are geared towards Arsenal winning the league next season.
Yeah.
Or more.
So Ty, what do you think Mikel sees in Madueke?
Well, he obviously sees something.
Yeah, what is it though?
I don't know. He'll have to ask him, but I always say, no, it's true. No, and
we'll get him in then.
I'm not dissing. It's soon to be Noni. I'm not dissing him. But what I would say is that we can say whatever we want. We can act like Texas. Laurie's not acting like the Pointer Sisters, so you're not excited. But he knows, isn't it? It's up to him and Andrea.
But what do you think he thinks?
I think that he thinks that he can make a difference, and I'm cool with that. If that's what Mikel thinks, I'm more than happy. If that's what he wants to do, I'm more than happy. Because if that's the case, then I want him to go, which I don't. So if I back him, I might not agree with everything he does. But if he's happy to sign Noni, then I'm happy.
I think what he sees in him is
we don't know, do we?
a winger that can play both left and right.
Yeah, but you don't know that, Loretta.
Can I answer the question?
Yeah, sorry.
Because I didn't interrupt you when you were waffling.
Listen,
now I'm answering the question directly.
Don't start. Okay, don't start.
No, you started when you interrupted him, to be fair.
But I did apologise, didn't I?
No.
But anyway.
Oh, did I?
No.
Well, I shouldn't have.
I think
I'm sorry if I interrupted you, Laurie. Yeah, go on.
I think what it is. Listen, the rationale that I see is that he is a good player. I'm not saying for 1 second. I don't think none of us are saying he's not a good player.
No.
As myself and Ella said, is that we were looking for someone that's going to elevate us to that next level. Based on what I've seen of Madueke previously last season, I just don't see him doing that. But like I said, I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong in this particular instance. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that Enzo Maresco went public and said that Madueke needs to do more. He needs to train harder and be more consistent. 6 months later, he's on the verge of joining Arsenal.
Yes.
And it would appear that, like, I don't know, man.
I think the thing is, though, if we end up signing Gyökeres and Eze as well, this won't frustrate me as much. But if this somehow has an impact on a signing like Eze and we don't end up signing Eze, then I will be frustrated. Because if we sign him on top of both of those players, I don't mind him for the depth. But I still hope we don't overpay for him.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping...
What do you think he's worth then?
I think 40 million. No more for me. I think that's a reasonable price. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know actually what the package is, how much is like the actual offer and then add-ons or whatever. But if Chelsea reject this bid, I really don't feel like Arsenal should go in for like a 60 million pack. Eze's like 65, or they're talking about like 45 plus installments. Like, I don't understand when they don't get it done.
Is it because they're struggling to meet the demands of funding somebody like Rodrigo then?
We don't know.
We're not sure. Do you know what? We'll come back to this because I'm sure there will be some super chats on this about the Arsenal stuff. But we'll get back to Switzerland and to England versus the Netherlands in the second group stage game. If England slip up here, it could be all over.
Yeah.
This is an absolute must-win game.
This is a huge game. It is dependent on France's result, but as we saw in the England-France game, France looked incredibly strong and looked like they were not messing around at all. So England this is a must-win game for England to stay in the tournament. And I think it would be extremely disappointing for England to finish third in the group and go out. I think that would be a real concern.
Yeah.
But like we said, the Netherlands are a strong team as well. They've got really talented players. We spoke about Miedema. We spoke about Pelova. I'm not worried, but I think this will be a tricky game as well.
Yep. Ty, what are your predictions for this game?
Ooh, well, I'll still stay with England 2-0. I'm looking at this Netherlands team, and there's about 5 Arsenal connections. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
5 connections to us. But anyway, no, listen, she's the danger. Vivian, the legend, is the danger for Netherlands. England are gonna have to try and stop her, but I'm confident that England will do something. I'm going to go for a 3-2 win, basically because there's so much goodness on each side. And I'm going to go for Alessia, Beth, and Chloe for England, and I'm going to go for Vivian and Victoria for Holland.
So just the Arsenal, just
Absolutely.
Ella, in this Group D, England are third at the minute, 1 played, obviously 1 defeat. Netherlands and France have both got 3 points each. So if England win this game, I guess it's still not even guaranteed that they will end up going through, but they just have to stop the Netherlands winning today, don't they?
Yeah, and I think they've got enough quality to do it. We look at the team, and it's full of experienced players who play it at the top of their game. So I don't really see a way in which England go out today. And like I said, I think it would be incredibly disappointing if they do, because there is so much talent and there's so much potential. And the fact that they won the Euros last time round, this would be a real upset if they went out.
Yeah, Prince William there in attendance today in Zurich as well. In Switzerland, where it's rumored to be extremely hot out there, as well as it is in the studio. If I'm honest,
it's going to get
hot on his broken
in the next couple of days, starting tomorrow.
Absolutely.
We're going to act like Nelly then.
Well, you might, but I'm not sure anyone else might join.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
The song.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Yeah, well,
You're sick.
Yeah, Ty, you might be on your own on that one.
No, I did not mean that.
Just you. What did you mean then?
I meant the song. I never said anything.
So take
about
off all... Right.
No,
I know where...
So you're elaborating. I didn't elaborate.
It's
hot in
getting
here.
hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
No, I didn't say that. I just said...
Don't actually do it.
I said it's hot in here.
It is hot in here.
Serena Wiegman's Dutch, and she's managed that team to...
to glory,
She's
won it with Netherlands. Yeah, she has.
Names on the bench there for England to bring on as well if the game isn't going their way. Alessia Russo getting in the team huddle there. Because mentally now, because they've already won this competition, it's about, right, I know we've lost the first game, but let's put on a bit of a show here and send out a message that says we want to retain this. Because at the minute,
I think
they haven't shown that.
I hear what you're saying, but I would almost disagree with you slightly, Alex. I don't think it's so much about putting on a show, it's about getting a result today. Because like Ella said, if they don't get the right result, they're out. If they lose, they're out.
Look at this breaking news.
What's that?
Wow. Tottenham Hotspur have reached a total agreement with West Ham to sign Mohamed Kudus for 55 million. Wow.
That's
a good sign.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, I don't think.
Ornstein banged
I thought West Ham were
going to
keep going up and up with the price, but that's not bad.
Well, can West Ham afford to lose him? Can West Ham afford to lose him though?
Yeah, well, I think Kudus, if you
though.
speak to West Ham fans, I mean, I did a transfer show with Nicky last week, and he was saying that the West Ham fans would pretty much drive him over there because last season apparently his attitude wasn't good.
Wow. Well,
he was playing like somebody who wanted to leave.
Fair enough, but personally, I don't think West Ham can afford to let players as good as Kudus go.
You're not a West Ham fan.
No, I'm not. But I'm just saying for
Nicky Hawkins. Shout out to Nicky Hawkins, by the way, who runs West Ham Fan TV.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Nicky would know more than me.
They'll reinvest the money though.
But can they get a replacement for Kudus though? That's the question.
No, but if you've got a player that's not really giving it 100%, as what the West Ham fans seem to think.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Then it would probably make sense to get the money and try and find somebody.
There was a time though when he was rumoured to be worth like 80 million.
Yeah.
So to get
Arsenal
55,
at one point.
I think every top club should have been looking at him. Everyone, but Tottenham have got their man, Mohamed Kudus.
I think he'll do well at Tottenham, to be honest.
Can probably stay in his own house as well, wherever he lives. 'Cause they're not far.
Unreal. No, he's right, because he won't have to relocate, will he?
Yeah.
No, he won't have to relocate.
Players do like that as well. It's an easy move.
Both sets of players showing the knee, and the referee blows the whistle and we're underway in Zurich.
Let's go.
Seems like the ground's
Let's
full.
go.
Yep.
It's a big
Definitely
Dutch
good,
contingent.
maybe
isn't it?
95, 98% full, somewhere in between there.
I saw a huge Dutch crowd stuff pre-game online, so I know that their
really?
following is they've got a big
apparently
following
they
now.
made some
Alright.
big march to the stadium.
Yeah,
I
in
saw
the
that.
centre of town.
They do that.
yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay.
Lauren James with a cross, headed away.
She was disappointing the other night as well, wasn't she? Lauren James.
Well, I'm not sure there were that many players that we
Yeah,
played
that's true,
well.
yeah.
Did you really get the ball though? Is the question.
Oh!
Go on.
Chance! And it's
Oh, it's
a
offside.
foul, I think.
What a bad mistake.
That was lucky.
How can he back pass from there? That's ridiculous. Look at that.
Well, it is a push though. To be fair, it is a push.
Did they give a foul?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Well
foul
done, Daphne.
for the Netherlands there.
He looks like a slim version of Dennis Bergkamp.
What did you say? Do you know what Dennis looks
No,
like?
I've never
Wow.
seen Dennis before.
No disrespect.
What
but
does
I
he
don't.
look like?
I don't think he looks anything like him. No disrespect to them. Dennis.
Done.
No,
And the thing
I
you said is slim-
kind of get what you mean.
A slim
A
version.
slim down version, yeah.
A slim version.
gaunt version.
Was Dennis overweight? I don't remember Dennis being overweight.
What I mean is his frame is a lot smaller, but facially they don't look too dissimilar.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Right, okay.
I
Fair
don't know. I'd have to disagree.
Bit scrappy this from England, but they regained the
Well
ball. Couple super chats. Ty, are you related to Cycling Mikey by any chance?
Who's cycling Mikey?
Says Dan.
Who's cycling Mikey?
Do you not know him?
No, I don't.
He's actually got arrested, didn't he, for intentionally going out to catch people on their phones at traffic.
Oh,
on
I've
the
heard
bike.
of
What? Is that the guy online?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that
I think
guy.
he was arrested though.
I will make a confession. Absolutely not.
Okay, fair enough. Tell that B-Tech Tommy Hearns that I can't even fit a proper pint in that Invincibles trophy.
B-Tech Tommy Hearns. I'm not B-Tech anything, and Tommy Hearns would knock you out just as I would in football terms. Goodbye.
England have made quite
Come
a
again
decent
soon.
start.
Same as against France.
Yeah, that's
No,
true,
you're
yeah.
right because Invincibles trophies can never fit in any bag. It's
Great
bigger
to
than
see so
anything.
many Arsenal players, current and ex, on both sides.
Absolutely, one who-
Says K. Pradge.
Absolutely, K. Brad, fantastic. Dominique, Daphne, Vivian, Jill, Alessia, Beth, Chloe, Leah,
Right. Yeah.
and also speaking of players, can I just say congratulations to Jessie Gale, who I didn't even know she signed her
Yes.
first contract for us. So fantastic, Jessie! Congratulations to you.
That is big news for us.
Massive.
I'm buzzing about that.
Another fantastic young player of the future. It's a shame I've got my phone on me. I didn't realise she's won so much already at such a young age.
What did you think of Joey Barton's comments?
Oh gosh, what did he
Didn't see
say?
Joe Barton's comment.
Predictably, he was lambasting the quality. Saying
course he
that,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No point
Same.
in talking about
I
it.
try not
Exactly.
to engage in
Yeah.
stuff.
Chance.
that-
Oh!
Lauren James.
It's disappointing. I thought she'd have at least put
I
that
thought
on
that was a
target.
corner. How's she not
Let's have
headed
a
that
look.
on target?
Yeah. You would have expected
Good
her
cross
to at
as
least,
well. Really good cross.
She hung
wing
it
play.
up well.
Great ball in.
She, pretty much a free header there.
Yeah.
It's a weak jump, that.
And she's a strong
Got to
player.
get over that and head it down. Look.
It's a free header, isn't
yeah.
it? The
It's a free
defender
header.
just totally switched off.
Free header at the back
That is
stick.
poor.
That is poor. Poor start from Lauren James.
It's literally in the France game we had a chance inside the first 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah,
and-
we
She
do,
could
yeah.
take her 2 chances. When did he say?
And did you think that was offside, the goal?
Oh, I've had a look at this so many times. I think it is her foot that is just offside.
Well, I think it was her arm, they said, wasn't it?
No,
Her
I
arm.
thought it was her boot.
Vivian, legend.
I thought it was her boot that was slightly offside, but it's automated offside, right?
Yeah.
Beth.
So I don't really understand how they can get it wrong. I think it was just offside, but it looked close, and from one replay, I can see why people were very confused
Yeah.
about it because it was tight. It was a tight
I think,
call.
yeah, you're right. I think on the strict letter of the law, it was offside, but it was very harsh. But if
Yeah.
you're going to use automated stuff, then you can't.
Oh, Holland
this
are
is
in.
Great ball.
England have been cut out now,
Oh, no.
but it's no.
It's got no
Oh,
ball coming back.
my!
Oh,
And
Do
Miedema.
you know what? It's because she can't. If she could have controlled that, that's 1-0. But she couldn't control it.
That was way too close.
And this is the danger that England are going to
she
have.
got past Jess Carter a bit too easy.
She
there.
got past
and,
Leah. as well.
Leah.
and
No,
Leah as well.
Yeah, but Vivian is very good at that. Remember, her and Leah played together for years, so they would know each other inside out. And Vivian, you would not want to go 1-on-1 up against
a
Vivian.
great ball
Come
from
on.
Lucy Bronze.
Lovely.
Chances for England.
Oh.
Russo can't get there, and the keeper actually holds on to it well.
When did he say this, Laurie? It's disgraced Joe Barton.
I just saw the comments.
Says it all the time.
It's
Yeah.
just but
It was thoroughly predictable that he was going
It's
to say
just rage
that.
bait. He just,
He's
he
just an
wants
angry
to.
man. Isn't
But
he?
he's getting what he wants by us
Yeah,
talking
exactly.
about
yeah,
it.
no, you're right. You're right. It's true. It's true.
So I might as well just
Yeah, ignore it. Yeah, it's
talk
true.
about it.
Yeah, well said, Alex.
That's true.
Yeah. Zach says, AGT, do you think there's weight to the Luis Diaz contract demand, or he wants the Barca/BM move? Seems odd timing from the source with Jota's tragedy.
Obviously so.
I think it's too early to even talk about players coming in or leaving
Yeah.
Liverpool at the minute. For me personally, I know other people have started to speak about it, but for me personally, I think the players themselves will regroup and have a big discussion, and whatever their plans were before, they've definitely changed after. So
Yeah.
the players, I'm not involved in that, obviously. I just want the players to, grieve properly before we start talking about transfers. But again, the football business world is a cold-hearted one, so it will
Yeah.
it will move on. But yeah, I think it's too early for me, to be honest, to talk about players leaving. But anyway, we're 6.5 minutes in here.
See, Lucy Bronze has seen a lot of the ball on that right-hand side.
She has.
Keeper almost playing as the 12th player there.
That's a great ball.
Oh, but once well done, good sweeping from Daphne.
Daphne's a
sweeping.
good goalkeeper.
Superb goalkeeper. Very, very
Daphne.
experienced. Yeah.
Cool
Don't
name
say
that. I like Daphne.
Daphne.
I know my mate's got a cute puppy called Daphne as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Daphne was also in Neighbours as well.
Yeah. That's a great ball. Tell you what, the passes
Lovely
have been top so
Was that
far.
Kira Walsh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Left-footed Kira Walsh here. Will she go line or cut back?
Oh, that's poor.
It's
eh?
poor. And the Netherlands can break, but
Come on.
England win it back.
England have made a good start.
Tenacity.
That's really
here.
Caught in
good.
possession.
You can see that they've upped their levels.
That's exactly where you want to win the ball back.
She said, Hempy said, no, I've got no options.
Ella Toone. Will she get a corner? No.
Shame.
Goal kick. Goal kick.
Interesting. Alessia. Oh, brilliant. Thanks.
Could it be any bigger? Like,
That is-
the
You wouldn't
four
wanna
rows
be sat
behind can't
would you?
see.
Yeah.
No, that's brilliant, though. That's absolutely.
I like Alessia Russo though. She's cool, man.
Yeah, very, very humble, very lovely young woman. Fantastic.
Arsenal have just got Taylor Hines as well, Liverpool
That's
right.
captain.
That's right. She was in our academy.
Arsenal homegrown.
She was. I've actually worked with her. She's really nice.
Yeah,
as
she
well.
is. She's really humble, really nice as well. Yeah.
The amount of quality players Arsenal have gotten on a free is crazy.
Like the Real Madrid of women's football.
Literally.
It is.
That is another great ball, by the
Lovely
way.
ball.
These raking passes are
on.
a good,
Oh,
a really good
Yeah, she's
ball.
done it.
Beats a woman.
It's a goal.
Oh, should have
How's that not
scored.
going?
Alessia didn't get no contact.
Alessia's got to flick that
She
in
didn't get
there.
no
She's
contact.
got
She
to
gets
score
contact,
that,
That's
man.
1-0. It's a
She
fantastic
does
She
ball.
did
get
get
contact,
contact.
but it's
But
just
not enough.
wide.
Not enough. Look. Not enough. Look.
Oh,
Yeah, there's not
Come
enough.
on.
That is.
Gotta be-
I've got to say that's quite a
Lovely.
poor miss.
You've got to be
It's a
burying
lovely-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to score
It's
that.
like she's taken. It's like she's not putting any power on it. She wants to glance it, but the choice there is you put
Daphne.
your head through it, and it's power into the bottom corner.
Daphne's not too happy with that. It's fascinating though seeing our club
That's
players. up
two
against
headers
each other.
now, isn't it? That they could have had
Should be
goals
2-0
from.
up.
Yeah.
Well, at least 1-0.
Possibly.
I think that one there was a better chance than the one that Lauren had.
Yeah.
Lauren, is it? It's Lauren now, is it?
So what is her name?
Her name is Lauren James. But whenever I call Alessia, why are you saying their first name? Don't you say that to me?
Oh,
Exactly.
Got a good point.
I think first names are allowed.
Like I said, Ella, it's informality.
Yeah.
If you say Russo, it's too formal. But you say Alessia, it's informal. You're closer to the players. You're closer to the club, and I love that.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Fair enough.
You know.
Yeah, all good. Big up
Nice
to
and
DF, who says, big up AGT, good to see you back on the screens.
Oh, that's nice.
Jay Jackson, though, has got another one for Ty, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, what do you mean?
Well,
Unfortunately,
because you won't like it. But
Okay.
ask that malnourished Chris Rock if Arsenal have ever lifted any major trophies in 4K.
well, no,
What's that?
listen, I'm not.
Chris Rock.
Listen, I'm not malnourished because I'm sure that my chest muscles are bigger than yours. So I'm not
Ooh,
malnourished.
easy.
So don't even try it
Easy.
because there's traces of the six pack I've got you can never get in your life. But we won't talk about that.
Prove
don't,
it.
Don't try to this.
This what?
I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to
Got a
prove anything. No, tracings. I don't have to prove anything.
Oh, you haven't actually got a six-pack?
no, I've got the
tracings.
tracings, yeah.
What's that?
What does
then?
that
That
mean?
means it's the outline. Luckily, incredibly, unbelievably.
What's
Really?
the difference?
What are you talking
if it's
about?
outlining,
Definition.
surely it is a six pack, right?
Well, I haven't
Why are we
trained for a
talking
long
about
time.
Ty?
Oh, is that penalty?
No, because he said that I'm malnourished, and if I'm malnourished, how do I have a lucky? How am I lucky enough to have that?
We're avoiding the actual question there.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. But he said that. Sorry, what's the question again, Alex? You're right.
You just said, have you ever seen Arsenal
they're looking
lift a
at it.
trophy
They're looking
in
at a
4K?
penalty, yeah?
I don't
they
think
do?
you have. No,
They're looking at a
in
possible
4K. What's
penalty.
4K?
in high definition. Is
Of
this a
course I
pen?
have. What are you talking about?
Oh, eyes aren't on the ball. It's a bit of
Oh,
a
it's
nudge.
Dominic, but I think she's got the ball.
Bit
Another
of a
ex-player
nudge.
of ours.
They're looking at it.
We'll have a look.
We will have a look.
Have you? And where's your
Certainly
team?
have a
And
look.
yes, I have seen us lift trophies in high. Oh no, actually, no, I haven't because I was at the game. I don't know where you were, but I was at the game. So yeah, I have. I've seen us lift in the
You
flesh.
weren't
All right,
there
mate?
in Anfield '89, though, were you?
I wasn't there in that
That's
for the game,
pathetic.
Well, it's not pathetic when Michael Thomas scored.
You
Yeah, well,
weren't
that weren't
there.
pathetic.
You weren't there
Were
to
you
see
there?
it.
Were you there?
I wasn't born.
Okay then. Well then, so then, what does that mean?
Well, I'm not an Arsenal fan, am
Exactly.
I?
Well then, so how can it be pathetic?
Well, you
Were
should
you
have
there?
gone.
Were you there
Should
when?
have gone.
Were you there when Bill Shankly was alive?
No penalty.
Exactly.
No penalty. 11 minutes in.
So I've been there.
CFCJ says the golden prem is the size of the Ashes.
No, it isn't.
urn.
It's bigger than that because you haven't seen it. We have. So don't try to diss us just because you can't do it. Just because you're jealous. I mean, not everyone can be invincible. We are. Just accept it.
Not everyone can be invincible. That is true.
Exactly.
Not
So
everyone
don't try
can be
to diss-
European champions as well.
No, it's fair enough.
That's
You know-
also true.
Yeah, it's
There's
true.
been more European champions than there have been invincibles.
That's true.
That is also true.
Why don't you try and win both though? Not one or the other.
Why don't you try?
Well, yeah,
Well,
exactly.
we tried. Well, we've won them all. You haven't won them.
No, you
No,
haven't.
but
You
you've
haven't
never
got
been
to beat it.
invincible.
Yeah, yeah.
But you haven't got to
We've
beat it.
won.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sir Billy Ocean says AGT is right. Ty is a fake gooner. I never called him a fake gooner.
He said it was shameful.
He's
So don't
the
put
most.
don't
he's-
put words in
if you
his
looked
mouth.
up gooner in the dictionary,
the most lucky.
Ty would come up.
Yeah.
Would be his face.
By the way, Alex, you said prove it, and the thing is, why would I make it up? That's the question.
We'll get it out then. Let's
No,
have a
but
look.
no, but the question is why? No, I don't have to. But why would I make it up? There's no point making up. That would make me look really.
So
really
you
silly.
got a six-pack basically.
the definition, as I'm saying, but I haven't trained for a long time.
I don't understand.
I've never heard that
It's
term
the trace.
before.
It's the tracings. It's lucky enough to be the outline.
So
and I'm only
tracings-
saying this
When you're saying lucky and stuff, like,
I'm
what are
lucky
you talking about?
I'm lucky to have it because when I look at it, I
But do
I
you-
can't believe that's my head on that body. I'm serious.
Is it
But it's
your
just, is it
emaciated
just
body? then?
you
No,
that
it's not
appreciates that,
emaciated,
or
my
is there
Oh, sorry.
just you that appreciates this
Well,
in front of the mirror?
Is it? Is it?
I can't say any more on that scale.
Is it?
What is going on there? Yeah, go on. My
Is it
my
just
body.
your ribs are exposed?
No, my body's not emaciated, Laurie. Because if it was, I wouldn't be able to have it.
No, but
I'm
how
only
can you
saying
have the
that 'cause man called me-
tracings of a
the-
six-pack?
The man
It's like
called
a
me-
skinny pack.
Yeah.
No. It's. Well, I think it's okay.
Been
but
doing
the
them
thing-
crunches, yeah.
No, I used to long time ago. But what it was, I had a book which I trained from. I had this book which I won't name, and I trained from, and it all worked. And I could have. I was thinking, am I in the twilight zone? It actually all worked. But that was years ago. It's true.
Am I in the twilight zone?
No, it's true because I didn't.
How
think
many
so.
years ago was it?
This was years. And
What
like I said,
decade?
I'm sorry to speak about it. It's because of this disgrace. This was about
What disgrace?
years ago. This disgrace trying to call me malnourished. And how can you be?
You sound rattled.
I'm not rattled, but
Yeah,
what I'm saying is I'm very lucky to have it. So I'm not. So I would put him
You're
to
lucky
shame.
to have it. So
very
you've got.
lucky to have- I'm very lucky to have
Flyaway
it.
in the chat says lucky six-pack.
Yeah, he's very lucky.
No, it should say lucky tracings six-pack.
Lucky
Well-
tracing.
Well, tracing's definition, whatever you call it, yeah, I can't be malnourished, and I'll put that disgrace.
So
to
instead
shame.
of Ty, you're Tracy.
Tracy, that's Tracy.
That's what I'm
no,
going to
not
call you
Tracy.
from now on. All right, Trace.
Well,
Oh, Lauren lost out again. She's
Lauren's
having
not
a
had the
good
best
time,
game,
man.
and Holland
But
can break here.
I'm sorry to bring up
But
just
Jess
because
Carter's strong there.
this person's trying to call me malnourished, and I'm not, and my body's not emaciated. Thank you very much, Laurie.
He's got a fake six pack.
It's not
Says
fake.
Ike.
He's not fake.
Ty's
You've
lost
seen
his
it.
mind.
No, you lost your mind.
6 pack of delusional juice.
No. Don't call me delusional because the thing is, just because
Sorry, I
I can
didn't laugh,
achieve.
but
No, it's fine. Look, just because I can achieve and you can't, I can
Alessia
only
Russo.
do what
James
I can only
is right
do.
with her. She's
I can
got to
only do
find
what
her.
you dream about. That's
With your 6 pack.
absolutely. It's not my fault.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Ball to the back stick.
You see
And
what
the keeper
I'm
claims it.
saying?
Do you know what's interesting? I don't want to diverge the point, but imagine people have a go at me, and then when I say the truth, they still have a go. What do you want me to do then?
No, because you have a go back at them, don't you?
No, but I didn't have a go. I said I can't be malnourished, and people are having a go at me, calling me lying. So what do you want me to do then?
Well, prove it then.
No.
No, don't.
yeah,
I think that's what the people
No.
Don't
Listen,
prove.
I'm 55 years old. I don't need to make up stuff.
Yeah, but you know what? Don't prove.
No.
I'm happy for you to.
No, I'm 55 years old.
Just have
believe
them
you.
lucky tracings, man.
No, I'm 55. You can say what you want, but there's no reason to make it up. That would make me look really, really silly if I made it up.
Right,
Please,
okay.
please don't try. And
No, Laurie, listen. I don't want to put you to shame as well. I can't really say that because I know
Tired Laurie.
No, I can't say that. I'm
Laurie would box you down in 10 seconds,
He
probably.
would.
10?
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah, physically.
1.0 seconds.
Physically, not verbally, though, but physically, yeah. I'd admit that.
Yeah, well, there won't be much verbal.
Oh, look.
No, what?
Once you're slumped on the floor.
No, but the verbal will be first, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you get slumped.
I'd love to know the possession stats for this game so far.
Yeah, well, maybe.
I shall
I'll be
find
happy
out for you,
because
Laurie.
Laurie's my friend, so I don't mind.
Unreal. Ball over the top there for Lucy Bronze.
England are starting
And the
off well.
defender shields it.
But the thing
quite
is, what
well.
Holland are going
I
to
like them boots, you know.
Which one? Lucy's
Kind of like a
bronze.
green Nike boot.
Is it? I think they both got the same.
Yeah. Virgil will be wearing them soon.
Hasn't she got Lucy Bronfitch? She's got like one of her parents is from Portugal, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. Her name is actually Lucia, isn't it? Lucia, I think.
possession stats is 63.5% England.
Yeah, they're dominating possession.
Yeah,
Love that name,
But
Luke.
it's no good having all the ball and
Lucia, I
not
think
putting
it
in the
is,
back of the net, as
Here we go.
we know as Arsenal fans.
But Hemper's getting a lot of
Walsh
the ball.
on that left-hand side, causing this defender all
Go on.
kinds of issues. Cuts back, but once again,
she
no
did
one.
I
that
kind of
classic
wanted her to
thing.
shoot.
Exactly.
She's getting
Where
seen a
have we
lot.
seen that before?
Yeah, exactly.
Arsenal, yeah.
She's seen a lot of the ball.
Lucy Bronze gives it to Stanley. Just lumps it in the
Straight
box,
into Daphne.
straight into the hands of Daphne.
There's no point in doing that, really.
Ty,
Let's
6-pack reveal if Arsenal wins the trophy.
No. I don't need to prove anything. What is
You
it?
win a
I'm not in
trophy,
school. I'm
you'll
not in,
be
listen, man.
swinging your shirt around, don't
I'm
you?
not in school. You know, I'm not in school. I'm 55, so I don't have to prove anything.
No, but the thing is, right? You started talking about taking your top off.
I never
and
said
when
that.
People say,
no, I
do
didn't
it,
say.
now
I did not say that. I did not say that.
What'd you say then?
He
You said if I
tried
take
to call
my
me
top
Mal.
off,
No,
blah,
no,
blah, blah.
no. He tried to call me Mal Norris. I said, how can it be Mal Norris if I've got that? That's all. What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, but
Mal
why
Norris.
bring it up?
But why call me Mal Norris then? Imagine. And look, and the thing is, you diss me now. When I say the truth, you call me liar. So I can't win either way. Come on.
Yeah. No, because
I
you're
mean-
definitely not rattled. Nice,
No,
honestly.
of course I'm not rattled.
Yeah.
Why should I be rattled?
Mr. Butter says on his day, Ty is the best
So are you.
liar of all time.
Of course I am. Of course, because I lie about the Invincibles, don't I?
It's all about the timing on that one.
I lie that
Yeah.
we won the League Old Trafford. I lie that we won the most FA Cups, don't I? Oh no, it's true, isn't it?
Lauren James on the floor there,
Span now, Bally.
taking a little.
Like they're calling me
little
liars. I
If
love
Chelsea wins the Club World Cup, which is made out of gold and also 4 times bigger than the Invincible,
No,
crown,
it isn't.
Oh, for
can you
God's
talk
sake.
to Chelsea about
we
gold
could always
anymore?
talk to Chelsea because we went unbeaten. You didn't, so goodbye.
The
we could always talk
Italians
to
to
Chelsea.
play for both Liverpool and Arsenal, says Joe.
Ooh, Arturo
Federico Chiesa, my guy,
I think that's
and
it.
Mario Balotelli, and
Oh,
Alberto Aquilani, Andrea Dossena,
yeah, Vito Minoni.
Calafiori.
We can't. Yeah, well done, Ali. How could I forget? We can't.
That's disgusting that you
That's
forgot
about
that.
it. That's about it. I can't think of any
Absolutely
more Italians.
disgraceful.
Jorginho, thank you,
Jorginho.
Kenya.
J J2O. Oh,
I don't know if Nicola Galli was.
it's a bit of a. They
not
both
really
went for the
anything
ball,
in
but
that.
there's a bit of a clash there.
I don't know if Nicola Galli was Italian. God rest his soul.
Laurie, Taylor
Yes.
or Serrano for their third fight, says Zach.
Beth.
I reckon
Okay.
Serrano, but given the way boxing works, it'll probably be Katie Taylor get another disputed points decision.
I like
I've never
Katie
seen
Taylor.
any boxer that's
I do like her.
the
She's very humble.
recipient of so many dodgy
Who's
points.
Katie
I
Taylor?
think she
Really?
did. She
Yeah.
definitely lost the last fight, didn't she?
I think she's
There's
a hum-
about
I
3 or
think she's really
4
humble.
fights where she's been given a decision whereby it's questionable.
Okay, so what about Tyson Fury?
What
Okay
about him?
then. Well, how many lucky decisions has he had? No one's talking about him.
I watched the Serrano Taylor last fight. I thought Serrano looked really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I mean, that fight was close, but I think Serrano should have got it.
I agree.
The
I
first
thought
time
she
they
just
fought,
edged it.
Serrano should definitely have got it.
Yeah.
So it's weird with Katie Taylor. She has these fights. They go the distance, and she always seems to get it. There was a fight she had with a Belgian girl. I forget her name. Her name escapes me. It was honestly, it was one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in my life.
Western
That's poor, that.
Tyson, Fury, and Ngannou.
Yeah, it was worse than that.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
The girl dominated her, and Katie Taylor still came out a winner.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, I do agree with you on that Fury fight. I think
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ngannou should have got the
But obviously,
decision.
I bow to your superior knowledge when it comes to boxing.
Football.
No, boxing. Not football. Definitely not football, but boxing.
Music.
Music, definitely not music.
Depends what music
Boxing.
you're talking about.
Yeah. 80s.
No,
Yeah,
you're
when it's
talking about
80s,
reggae,
Ty.
dancehall music.
Oh, yeah, reggae dancehall. Well, yeah, you're the king for that. Well, 80s.
King.
Old school hip. Yeah, absolutely. Old
Oh,
school.
that's
a
a great
great
ball
ball.
over the top.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
that-
Oh, no, she got. Do you know
And
what?
that girl's got pace as
Do you
well.
know what? England have to be
Well
careful
played.
because if Holland get in, they're going to score.
Yeah, I can see what Holland are trying to do.
I
They're
know,
trying
I
to
can
get
see,
England on the counter.
They are.
That girl there, by the way, I've heard that she's extremely quick.
Yeah, she is.
I really don't think England can afford to go 1-0 down.
No,
No,
absolutely
they
not.
can't. No. And they need to score now while they're the dominant force.
Well,
because
they need to score the first
Oh
goal.
my God.
He doesn't have to
Alessia
do that.
Russo
Go on,
is
Alessia.
in.
Go on,
Why
Alessia.
is
no
no
support,
one
though.
is there?
Yeah,
No
there's
one
no
Lauren
support.
James to help. Here she
Here
is.
comes Lauren. Shoots! Shoots!
Surely must
Great
shoot.
goal! Oh!
Lauren
That's a
James.
great goal.
Brilliant goal from Lauren.
See, that's what you do when
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
What
Well
a
done.
finish.
Give her a prop.
Lauren James on her day is quality.
She is.
I love
And
it.
after some early doubts in this game about
Quality.
Lauren James,
That's been
she
coming.
silences
Yeah.
everyone. And
Thank
actually,
God
look
for
at
that.
this goal kick here. It's brilliant. Or is she offside?
I don't think she is.
It's going to be tight.
I think she's
Sorry.
on.
Very
dummy
tight.
there.
Is she on?
I think she's on.
She on, Ken? But nothing can take away from this finish. Right on the 18-yard line. Ooh.
Is she interfering with play,
I
though?
would say definitely not. No
Nah,
way
she's
she's not.
interfering with
It's
play.
a great finish.
What a goal.
Great
Daphne's
finish.
Daphne's
is
got no
great.
chance. It's a brilliant
Is
finish.
that the
It was
best goal in the
Toone.
tournament so far? Probably.
Oh,
So there's two things.
One of them.
Is the first pass offside, and is the second pass being a second shot interfered by Toone?
I like Lauren's celebration.
I think they'll
Doesn't
give
look like it will be. And the game's kicked off
go again.
again.
Well done, Lauren.
I thought
1-0
Alessia
England.
was onside.
They deserve that. They've been by
They do
far the
deserve
better
it.
team. I mean, they could have been what,
By
3-0
far
up
the
now.
better team.
Well, now
Joe talks footy says, Ty, did you know Ross Barkley has Nigerian heritage?
I did know that.
He did know that.
His grandfather was Nigerian. Yeah.
England 1-0 up. Lauren James. England
Yeah.
have to
Well
maintain
done, Lauren.
this, stabilise the lead, but add to
Or
it
get a
before
second.
half time.
Absolutely. Or keep a clean sheet.
That would be nice.
She needed that as well because she'd not been playing that well.
No, but to be fair, she didn't get the ball that much.
It's a
in
great
the first
finish,
game.
though, isn't
It's
it?
a brilliant finish. Daphne's got no chance, unfortunately.
The ball from Hannah was a joke.
James
Brilliant, yeah.
says, I just saw Ty running after the 263 bus.
Oh, look, here we go again.
When?
Must have got distracted looking at pictures of Wenger.
Pardon? When was that then?
Apparently just now, but it's,
Yeah, of course,
it's a
now-
lie,
now-
James, because he's sitting next to
In
me.
the studio.
In the studio.
You see what I mean?
Can we try and fix the aircon, though? I'll be honest, because it is starting to, like Nelly said, get
Hot in here.
hot in here.
And that's where we leave it.
And that's where we leave
Okay.
it, unless you... Yeah.
No, I don't
I don't
say
think
that.
it's that hot, to be honest.
It's
I'm
warm.
sweating. I'm
Yeah.
It
sweating.
is warm, but
Tell Don Robbie I'll fly to England from Texas to have an ab showcase versus that Gary Coleman Pro Max for free.
Say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
Basically, Jay Jackson, right? He wants to have an ab
Joe
showcase.
Jackson stepping out.
Jay Jackson wants to have an ab showcase with you.
Gary Coleman, who's dead. No, I'm not Gary Coleman. By the way, can I
No.
just say, when you try to start Gary Coleman, Gary Coleman is dead and he had a kidney problem. Okay, so when you start going about Gary Coleman, the man is dead and he had a kidney problem. So I don't think that's very, very funny.
No.
And I'm not Gary Coleman at all. So, but don't insult the man because the man is dead. He passed away and he had a kidney problem. That's why he's so small. All right. So let's be
well said,
respectful,
Ty.
please.
Yeah, well done, Ty.
Well, thank you.
Big up.
People talking nonsense.
But are you still not up for this ab showcase then? Just to check with Jay Jackson.
No. I don't have to prove anything.
No, because
The thing is,
you'd smoke him.
Well, I don't
with
know.
your
I don't know. I
tracing
don't
paper.
know. You could
See, that's
listen. You can
that's
say
obviously
you
the
can
Dutch
say
tactic
what you
to get
I
out
see
to
it.
that girl on
do.
the-
Do you see what? Are you just?
Oh, it's
that's
a
a
really
poor
poor kick
It
from
is.
the England
No, but
goalkeeper.
Should she have been past there though? Should she have been past the ball there?
She had
Go
time.
on.
Kira Walsh
That's
does really well
really
there.
good.
Brilliant.
That's
Comes
strong
inside.
from Kira.
Yep.
Not the best pass, but England can start again here and
You're
reset.
playing well now. Alex, I can't see what. Alex, what are you talking about?
Chelsea says, Alex, why does Ty own so many hats?
Oh, so is it wrong to own so many caps now? What, should I wear the same cap on every stream or something? What's
To be
going
fair,
on
you've
here?
colour coordinated tonight. It looks good.
Well, it's just lucky. That's what it is.
Why is it lucky now?
Because I managed to find it at the right time. Well, that's
it?
kind of you.
Under the bed, was it? Just.
No, it wasn't on the bed. No.
Oh, it's late.
Jeez.
Caught out here, England on the
can't
left-hand
make this
side.
mistake, because
Oh,
Holland will punish
God.
them, but they've got enough in. They've got enough back.
That's
Well
what played.
played. Yeah, get the free kick,
Oh,
go
no.
down.
Seriously?
What?
No free kick.
I
Play
don't
on.
think that was a
Jorgen.
free kick.
You must be joking. Chance.
So much space. Why is there so much space?
Oh, it's well over. If that's what they're limited to, though, then they don't mind that.
Yeah, you're shooting from there. That's
Yeah.
right.
With Rune.
Jill.
Bigger up. Yep, Joe Jackson still wants that ab showcase. And it
She's
was
well done.
onside.
Have it with yourself, mate. Not having it with
Well
me.
done.
I think people think I'm lying. That's hilarious. I think that's hilarious. Can you imagine? So I think it's the fact that people think I'm lying is even brilliant. I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. And do you think I'm lying, Alex?
Until
don't
I
you?
see the proof,
No, but how
I
can
can't confirm
But why
or
would
deny,
I show you the proof?
unfortunately.
That doesn't make any sense.
We've got to take your word for it, Ty.
OnlyFans? Can they
Thank
find
you.
it there?
No, none of that. None of that.
Ty, I'm sure you get subscribers on that.
Well, listen, Ella, that's very kind of you, but no.
No, I don't think you would.
What, pardon? Don't even listen. Don't even try. Maybe you wouldn't.
I wouldn't subscribe. I know that.
I wouldn't want you to subscribe. That's for sure.
I reckon we could see it
It's
one
the
day.
last thing I need, mate.
Well, it's not.
You can't be offended at him for saying he
no.
doesn't want to subscribe
No,
to
no.
an OnlyFans that doesn't even
No,
exist.
I'm cool. Laurie's my friend, but the thing is, it's not centered for you, is it? It wouldn't be catered for you.
Who is it catered for?
Well, who do you think?
Well, you tell
Oh,
me.
that's
I don't
nice.
know. You're the one that
tell
brought
me.
it up.
Shoot!
Alessia Russo. Poor. Well, who would it be catered to then?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'm
You're
asking
the one
you.
that brought OnlyFans. I didn't, did I?
I'm
So
not
you-
sure you get to decide.
Yeah,
who
but you
it's
keep bringing
catered
up your
towards,
abs. So who are you trying to cater for?
No, Alice, don't say that. Somebody called me malnourished, and I said, how can I be malnourished if I have this? Should I not say that then, or should I just...
No,
accept
I hear that.
That's what I'm saying.
But who would you cater for though?
Well, I can't really say because I don't know anything about OnlyFans. So...
But what type of person would
I
be?
don't know.
Would you want
I
to
don't know. Where's
subscribe?
this conversation? Thank you very much by what you said, by the way. Ella. That's fantastic. But I don't know. I don't know where this conversation is going.
Single mums,
What?
stay-at-home
What
mums.
is going on here? Can you
Just a
imagine?
couple ideas. No, fair enough.
Alice is a big troublemaker. He's making me laugh.
You know that's what you want though as well.
Wow.
Kudus, here we go, says expression oozing.
Oh, big up
But I don't
expressions.
think it's the real deal
Yeah, probably not,
expressions
probably
because
not.
it's
But big-
in Thai
big-
baht,
Big up the real one though.
the super chat.
Expressions.
Swiss players to play for Liverpool and Arsenal.
Philip Senderos.
I don't think we've had any apart from Stefan Hencho.
Henchos, yes. The
Henchos,
biggest cheat.
You just don't pronounce the Z.
Oh,
Hencho.
Biggest cheat the FA Cup final has ever seen.
Hold
He
that.
handled the
Hold
ball about
that.
3 times.
Yeah, hold.
3 times. Hold what?
Michael
Hold
Owen,
what?
hold that on
Hold
your
what?
head top.
Michael
hold
Owen, yeah? Hold Michael
Were you
Thomas.
at that game?
I was at Michael Thomas's game.
Were you at the Michael Owen final?
Of course I was.
Yeah,
Were
hold.
you?
Again.
What a disgrace. You wasn't there. What a disgrace.
I wasn't
She's got
born.
a big bump on her right eye. You see that?
Has she?
Oh yeah, that's
She has,
the,
yeah.
the knock from earlier. Oh, that's a shiner.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
She
Damn,
needs
bro.
treatment on that. That's for sure.
That needs an
I'll
ice pack if
Yeah.
I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's late.
Oh,
That's late.
come on.
That's a yellow, surely.
Seriously?
No way, Georgia Stanway fouled.
By Brooks.
How is that not yellow?
Absolutely.
Jordan Shaqiri, obviously.
Yes.
How could I forget?
I don't think any other
How
Swiss
could I
players have
forget?
played for us.
He never
Apart
played
from-
for Arsenal.
No, Liverpool.
No, for Liverpool.
Oh, he's a good player, man.
Who?
I like
Jordan.
him.
Oh, Shaqiri, yeah. He
Still
unfortunately-
playing.
He
Yeah,
unfortunately, he unfortunately went to Stoke.
I used to call him the power cube.
Yeah. Do you see the size of that guy's legs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where's he playing at nowadays?
Well,
Basel.
fortunately not Stoke, Ella.
Oh.
Thank God he's not at Stoke in football terms.
He's still in the Swiss squad, so.
I said
I heard
thank God
that.
he's not in. No, I said thank God he's
Oh,
not
okay.
in
You know
at
that?
Stoke in football terms. I
He's
never
still
said
in the. He's still
Yeah,
in
he's
the
still
Swiss
playing,
squad.
man. He's
Really?
smashing
That is
it.
impressive.
It is
Yeah.
impressive.
At the grand old age of, guess,
He's 47.
47.
Yes.
Xherdan Shaqiri.
Yes.
Should slap you.
You should slap yourself, but you should slap me.
33.
Okay, all right. Okay, well
He's
that's
only
not too old.
33.
Yeah, he's only 33.
Well, that's
Man
not
like
too
Power
old, eh?
Cube.
I thought he was like the
Better
one.
than nothing.
I thought
Cheers,
he-
love.
I thought he was like the players yesterday, the Brazilian players. I mean, for Fluminense.
Fluminense.
Get
Great
there.
Thank you very much,
pronunciation,
Kenya.
Fantastic
Well,
pronunciation.
it's only because you said it. I only got a few,
Fluminense.
so I can't take any
Yeah,
credit.
big
for
up
that.
Xherdan, man. He scored 18 goals and got 21 assists last season
Wow,
in 34 games.
Wow, that
that
is
is
good.
impressive.
Yeah,
He's still balling around.
He's getting 40 GA in 34 games.
Wow,
He's always
What a
been
bad
very
man.
good player.
wow.
What a
That's
player.
why, that's why I had to leave Stoke. Him and can you believe Bojan was
Came
at
to
Stoke?
Liverpool, mate, and won Champions League, didn't
Absolutely. No, but that's
he?
what
Played a crucial part, actually,
Liverpool I
in
can
the semi-final.
understand. Stoke I can't. Liverpool I can understand, but Stoke I can't.
Yeah, you
Bojan
like
was there as well.
Liverpool.
What's wrong with Stoke?
Remember Tony Pulis?
Oh,
And Ryan Shawcross breaking Aaron's leg? Ella?
yeah, but you know.
Exactly. And also, can I also add, Ella, the most disgusting thing, and I actually was there to witness it. When Aaron broke his leg, the Stoke fans would not stop laughing and slagging him off until Cesc scored the penalty. That's when it stopped, because I was right next to him. They said, no, he's only got one. They were laughing at him.
Football's a
And I think
nasty game.
No, but,
Titus.
but in any walk of life, Ella, that's if
I'm
somebody
sure you
breaks
were
their leg.
very respectful to their fans when they were singing that.
No, I didn't even. I just celebrated. I've got no time for that.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, Ella, that's fine. I can understand football, but in any walk of life, if somebody breaks their leg, you don't laugh at
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I mean. It's disgusting. That's why I'm so
Yeah.
happy they went down. So happy, and I hope they never, ever, ever, ever come back, ever.
You're preying on their downfall.
No, well, their downfall was when they did that, isn't it? And they had Tony Pulis as well, and Shawcross. Disgusting. It's disgusting. You can't. I can understand.
But
banter football, but you can't laugh at that.
you should be careful about having to go with the city of Stoke, because two
Why?
of our best players came
In
from
Steve
Stoke.
and Lee and Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not having a go at them.
Steve Bold and
I'm
Lee
having a
Dixon.
go at the disgraceful, disgusting
Isn't that
behaviour
where
of some of Stoke City
David
fans.
Seaman's from as well?
No, he's from Rotherham.
Yeah, he's from. Is it Rotherham, Sheffield?
Rotherham.
Or same
Go on.
same
Rotherham.
difference in it.
It's not the same.
Not the
well,
same
They
difference.
are.
Not
They're
really.
cities.
Well-
no, it's
Well,
they're
it's about
both
10
in
miles
Yorkshire.
outside
They're
Sheffield.
both
I've
in
been to
Yorkshire.
Rotherham, so I know what I'm talking
So
about.
have I.
So, they're very close, mate.
Yeah, very
trust me.
close, but they're not the same. But yeah.
9.8 miles, actually.
Oh, is it?
So there you go. No, the reason why I know that, because I've been to a couple of boxing shows in Sheffield, and our hotel was actually in Rotherham.
The Steel City.
Oh, hotel. You had a hotel.
Rotherham's
Five-star, was
not,
it?
shall we say, the most aesthetic of.
What does that mean? Rotherham was alright. I went to Rotherham to watch our women in the
it's
final
not the.
at Millwall,
most-
as it was called then. Sorry.
It's not what I would call. the
Chance here
most,
for England then.
Lauren did really, really well to win this
She did.
corner. I thought I thought they'd given a foul, but
Well done, Daphne. Safe hands. As she has been with us all season. So you stayed in the hotel. Was it 5-star?
No, it was just a holiday.
0.5
But
star.
obviously, other
Hotels are
hotels
available.
and groups are available.
Of course.
But I would say that Rotherham is not the most.
No, Rotherham is alright. I like Rotherham. When I
never
went there,
been to Rotherham.
I've never been.
So
I
it's not
liked
the
it.
type of place that you.
Don't
It's not
bother.
exactly on my list, but
No, it's
No,
not.
but if you
really.
come from there, what
Yeah.
Reckon,
absolutely.
Tiny Temper's ever been to Scunthorpe?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Do you understand why I asked that
Of course,
question?
because he said that I've never been to Scunthorpe in his lyrics in Pass Out.
I've never been to
Bad
Scunthorpe.
man.
Well,
Isn't it
I
a
can't
fishing-
say I have. Yeah, it's a
Is
sea
it near
town,
Grimsby?
isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Grimsby.
Well,
my
not-
UK
not
geography
near.
is quite bad.
How old are you?
20.
You're 20.
I'm 20.
Yeah, but
20 years of
You're
age.
20.
Recently turned 20.
Oh, well, happy
Yeah.
belated birthday.
You're
Thank you,
young,
Ty.
man. Damn, bro. Makes me feel hella old. out here. Can't imagine how these guys are feeling.
Yeah, I've not been to that many places in the UK.
Yeah, but you're very young, Ella.
I want to. It's the thing. I want to do like away days and stuff. I haven't really done like a proper
You've
away
been to
day.
Anfield yet?
Have not.
Where have you been then?
The only away day I've done is Portman Road last
that's
season.
alright, that's
But
Listen, Ella, you're right. I didn't start going.
yeah, I got
Regularly.
some time.
till I was about 22, 23. So you got plenty of time.
Definitely.
So
Anfield is on there though. I would love to go.
Oh yeah,
Anfield is fantastic. I have
It
to
is.
say that.
love it. It's my home, second home.
Second over.
Well, I live in L1 and Anfield's in L4, so it's only 3 miles from my house.
And that's not that far.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Emirates is like our second.
Go on.
homes, we like to think.
England just not really giving the Netherlands
Vicky.
a sniff here.
See, Vicky's not been on the ball.
I think England will be thinking they can get another one. Yeah?
Well,
They're
absolutely.
in complete control, really.
But
Yeah.
they have to be careful of the threats of Vicky and of Vivian, because that's where the danger will be for Holland.
They are keeping the ball quite high up though, and like they
They
win.
are, and
They're pressing well, aren't they?
Yeah, they
England
are.
But Holland are looking to catch them on the break, and they have to be very careful.
Yeah, we just can't get caught out from like one ball over the top.
Yeah, put more road.
So-
The only
35
thing
minutes
is in
gone.
this heat, trying to keep up that pressing is difficult, isn't
It
it?
is difficult, yeah.
Yeah, so we must capitalise on it if we.
Ipswich is
Oh, a
nice.
lovely ball by Lauren James there. That's a good cross.
Oh,
that's
it's top
close.
netting.
She's
On the
done
roof.
well. She's
Kira
done well
Wolf,
to
she has done well.
get around her woman to get ahead of him.
It's a good
It's a
ball,
great
that.
ball in
It's a
that.
brilliant
That's a
ball.
fantastic ball.
She's
That's a
done well.
corner. That's a corner, isn't
Let's
it?
have a look. It's a great ball from Kira Walsh. Yes, it is. It's come off her back. It is a corner. But
Is
has
it
the
a
referee
It's kind of
given
weird from that angle.
It looked like it was. I
Oh,
like
dear.
Serena's watch.
Well, they did not give a corner.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I think England look comfortable. I think they'll be thinking they can get another one. If they get another one before half time.
But they can't be complacent against this Netherlands team. That's for sure.
Haven't seen as much of the worrying problems from England-France, where I just feel like England was struggling to complete passes, just literally passing it to the opposition.
Oh, Jessica
But
Ennis.
we're actually holding possession, I think.
She's
so
from Sheffield, isn't she?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
That's
that's
not
right.
her,
Yeah.
though.
Is that her?
She is.
No, that's not her.
That's not her.
I stand corrected. I thought that
I
was
think
her.
you need to go to Specsavers, mate.
Yeah, I think you do, 'cause
Obviously, other opticians are available.
Jessica Ennis is mixed race. That woman was very white.
Yeah.
So I don't know
was she?
where you're going with that.
Ty, would you still take Adriana Cekic at Arsenal despite her only good in this tournament?
Are you trying to do that again? You can't be serious.
Oh, chance, Lauren James!
Listen, you know
The angle is a bit wide.
Do you know much about this player? Or
all I'm going to say is that listen, if you got any sordid fantasies, this is not the show for you. That's all I'm going to say.
what?
All right? Yeah. Somebody's trying to bait me. Basically talking about somebody who acts in alternative films, a footballer. If that makes any sense, Ella.
Alternative films?
Yes,
What's that?
alternative films. What do you mean, what's that? What do you mean, what's that?
Alternative film?
I don't know.
Kenny was laughing.
No, enlighten me. What's an
Alternative films. That's all I'm going to say. Kenny, why? Kenny's laughing. Kenny, don't make me laughing.
How do you know? Well, what?
Because I can hear Kenny laughing.
No, I'm genuinely ignorant of what an
No,
alternative film
don't try.
is.
You're definitely not ignorant. That's something you're not. I don't know what you want me to
You've clearly
describe.
watched alternative films.
No, I haven't. No,
I haven't. So
No,
tell
I
me what it
haven't watched
entails.
alternative
To
films.
be fair, I've never
He-
had
he-
an
Don't try to put it on
alternative
me.
film.
He makes a good point.
What? Okay, all right then. Let's say, all right then.
Be
You
careful
want me
now.
to explain it?
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
be careful.
Here we go.
They act in films that has got a colour. All right? Happy now?
A colour?
Yes.
I still
A
am
colour
none the
of a
wiser.
film. If you look at a colour of a film,
Yeah.
they're called a colour of a film. Okay? Should I say this? All right then? Sorry, you don't know what I'm talking about now.
I'm no further
All right?
enlightened
Then
than
leave me
I was
alone then,
previously.
man. I don't want you.
You're still being very.
I'll have to Google it. I'll save
Yeah,
you the
you're-
trouble.
This is cryptic.
Very cryptic. Isn't
It's-
it?
I'll save you the trouble.
I have to be cryptic. I could tell you off air, but I can't tell you. I can't be cryptic.
You're being careful,
Okay, fair
Tom.
enough.
Absolutely. Well, I won't be, but you know, I
Sounds
just
like we
don't
need
say
to
it.
move on anyway.
Ty
Yes.
is 263 years older than her.
Than who?
Maybe Ella,
Yeah.
potentially.
Well, I'm not.
Um,
You are 200. You are a million years older than Ella. I'm not. No.
K-Prad says, Ella, are you an ex-football pro? Because if yes, what tips can you give to my daughter? She is 15 and also plays for the local club, but not in a higher league.
Do I look like an ex-pro?
Yes.
Do I give off the ex-footballer look?
Well,
dunno.
absolutely.
No,
Well, that's offensive because you're saying she's old.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that.
yeah, I've
she's not
retired at 20. I've retired young. No,
Oh, no, you do because the reason why they ask that because you know exactly what you're talking about. So your analysis is like an ex-pro.
No, thank you, Ty. Thank you.
So that's what they mean.
But no, I did used to play though. I did used to play a
Who
little
did you
bit.
play for?
To be fair, I started playing football when I was quite a bit older. I just like when I was younger, there wasn't really like that many girl football teams. I played for a team in Watford called Garston Ladies, and I actually
I've heard of them. Garston.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
and then I actually played for Arsenal development squad for a couple years.
What?
Yeah,
This is news to me.
just on the low key. Yeah.
What? Really? So did you play with anyone who's there now? That's amazing. Wow. Ella, that's fantastic.
When I was like, I think it was when I was 13, 14.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. It's like the below the academy. It's
I know.
But it was cool, and they did give me a free
that's a
training
good
top.
delivery,
So
yeah?
Oh, really?
Chance for England. Scrappy defending from the Dutch.
Did
It
you?
comes back out to Lauren James, who
Oh,
whips
Ella,
one in.
that's
That's a
absolutely
great
brilliant.
ball to the
Ella,
back
that's amazing.
stick. And
Did a lot of people come
offside
for the games
again.
then to watch you?
to be fair, when I started,
break,
it was
yeah.
like just through COVID. So it was it was a really bad time. Like there wasn't really games, and then I think they shut the program down after COVID.
Wow.
But yeah,
That's brilliant.
That's great.
How did you get scouted?
I didn't. I just trialed.
Oh, and you got in.
Yeah.
Where did you play?
Do you mean like?
Position.
Oh, well, centre mid or left wing. I changed.
But Ella, that's fine. You see, that's why they're saying that is. No, big yourself. That's fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Ty.
That's brilliant.
Well, then I had the old knee surgery, and now I'm
Oh.
I'm not playing.
Okay.
I could, but I'm.
But that's your claim to fame. To be in the development team is brilliant.
Oh, thanks.
To
Ty.
represent the club in any way is amazing.
Right,
fantastic.
the
It was cool.
attack is coming here from Lucy Bronze, but
She's seen a lot of the ball, man.
She's seen a lot of
she's
ball.
lost it there. But Lauren James wins
Well
it
done,
back,
Lauren.
the goal scorer of the game so far.
England are very comfortable, but
They are.
they shouldn't be complacent. That's all. But they're very comfortable. You're right.
Oh
You see,
God.
And that's what I'm saying
Oh,
about.
she did
not
well. She
complacent.
did well there.
She did.
Nicholas says,
Well,
Ty,
Nicholas
would you take
complaces.
that Kendra Lust at the back?
What? What are you talking about? What does that mean?
That sounds like you've been baited there.
What has
Oh, Alex.
Oh! Close.
Oh,
I'm trying to
I
put
couldn't
the
keep a
pieces
straight
together
face
there.
there.
No, you don't
I
want
don't know what is one.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask the
You don't want to hear that again.
I'm
Yeah,
not even
Cam,
thinking
just-
about that
Oh,
response.
shit, man. Ty, on the bias show,
Yes.
you said she was...
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh God.
You said she was a great player and
Did
you
I
would
say
take
that?
her.
Did I?
Guys,
I say
you can
that?
watch
Did
the
I say that?
evidence there.
Did I say that? Listen, like I said, I'll say it again. If you've got any sordid fantasies, this is not the show for you. Okay? There's another show that you should be watching, and I imagine it's a lot later than this. So, if you
Even
wanna
though
do
we
that, it's
are
up to you.
going quite late tonight on the old watch along for
Well,
the Club World Cup,
listen.
PSG versus Real
Listen,
Madrid.
I'm
Are
looking
you
forward to
sticking
it.
around for that?
Absolutely.
Big game.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Going
I'm
to
sure.
rattle Raoul again?
I didn't rattle him. Why did I rattle him?
Well, you tried to.
I didn't try to. He tried to rattle me.
Oh, okay.
In the
Oh,
chicken shop,
yeah.
obviously, shops are available. That's what.
Another poultry as well.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. I like that. Other poultry, yes. Very good,
Other
Alex. Very good.
poultry is available. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, thank you,
Well
Alex. I don't believe this. I cannot believe this.
Right,
Oh,
big
God.
chance here. Alex Greenwood, the Scouser.
Yes.
She's Scouser.
Yep.
Yes. She's played for Liverpool, Everton, Manchester United, and
Oh,
Manchester
She
yeah.
plays
City.
for everyone.
Loyal then.
I thought she was from Manchester.
Really loyal. No, she's Scotia.
No, she's from Bootle.
Yeah,
And that's a
Scousers.
scout. That means she's
Is
a
that
scouser.
Scouse territory?
That's
Yes, of
Scouse
course it
AF.
is.
That's a proper-
That's Scouse
Of course
AF.
it is.
Proper Scouse.
That's
Just
like,
like-
saying you're a Cockney and you're from
Oh.
Bethnal Green.
Right.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
the-
Oh,
Bit of obstruction here.
Ooh.
Deflection and the keeper picks that one up. Oh,
Listen.
Because you do know to be a trooper, you have to be born within the sound of
The
bow
bow
bells.
bells, yeah.
Yes, that's right. But yes, Bootle.
Which I wasn't.
Where were you born?
North London.
Whereabouts? Barnet?
Yeah.
You were
Oh,
born in
Barnet. Okay.
Another Barnet person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big up.
You?
I was born in Harlesden,
I was born in
North West
Camden.
London.
Camden Town.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
And yourself?
I was born in Hornsey Rise,
So we're all like,
North London.
yeah,
is it?
we're all North
North.
London. Best part of
North
London.
and south.
Anyway,
Well, we
Kira
like to think
Walsh
so.
It is the best part.
is running
look,
away
look,
with it here.
ball there, go on.
Chance
Oh,
there for
shoot,
Lauren James.
shoot,
Touch has got to be
shoot,
right.
shoot.
Lauren James.
Oh,
Weak
it's
on the
touch.
right
It's the
foot.
touch. It's the touch.
Come
I know, but it's
on.
like
First
She
touch.
could've been in.
Oh.
If that was a left-footed shot, you got.
You know what?
Yeah.
England
You
need
gotta
another
move that
go
onto
now.
your
Because
left.
They
I'm
do,
going
they
to
do.
say this. I
They do.
don't see Holland being as bad as
I
it
agree.
seems.
No, me as well. This is the problem.
Because they've been pretty poor, I've
Yeah,
got to say.
this
You've
is
got
the
to
problem.
capitalise on a good half of
Yeah.
football.
Yeah. That is a problem. They won't be that bad in the second half, you're right, because they're going to ramp it up.
So
But then-
really, I've seen Arsenal do this before, and then let teams back into it where they're totally dominant. I mean, England have been complete. Have Holland even had a shot on goal?
No,
Not really.
haven't.
They haven't,
over.
have they?
Not really, but when you've got players like Vivian and Victoria,
I don't think they've had a shot on target. I'm pretty sure about that.
No, they haven't.
They haven't yet.
Zero shots on target.
They've been pretty ordinary, to say the least.
No, we've been completely dominant.
Yeah.
So Ty wasn't born in Nigeria, says Luminous.
No, and I never said I was born in Nigeria.
No.
I said, if you Illuminous, I said my parents are Nigerian. I'm born in England. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a.
Ooh, is
The
that Greenwood?
Netherlands players aren't happy with
so
the
what's
stop
Bootle
and play.
like? Is it working class Scouse or?
Yeah, it's like as scarce as it gets.
Really?
Brutal, yeah.
Is
It's
it
where
not-
Jamie Carragher's from.
Oh,
is it?
right, that's right.
Yeah,
He's in there, Kirkdale.
They're not all like
Yeah.
Carragher, though. are they?
it's Bootle.
What's-
Kirkdale was
What's
in
Jamie
Bootle.
like?
They're all not like.
Oh, right, is it? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because I got lost in Kirkdale once.
What's his name? Your boy Tony Bellews from Bootle as well.
Is he?
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Bellew.
No, but he's from Toxteth.
Is it?
Is that in Bootle?
Is he?
I'm pretty sure Tiny
yeah.
Belly's
No, I
from
think he
Toxteth.
is actually from Toxteth. Which
Yeah,
so,
see?
so Bootle's North End.
Oh, right.
Bootle's North End and Tocky is South End. I live basically in Toxteth. Just
Oh, right, okay.
just
I've been to
right, yeah.
Toxteth a few times, man, and I never forget the first time I went to Toxteth. I went into a Jamaican restaurant, and there was like Jamaican people speaking hardcore Scouse. And I was
Charles!
What? How have
That
I
is the
missed
second
that?
goal. Georgia Stanway.
How have I missed
What
that?
a
That's a
strike
mistake by
from
the
range.
keeper.
I look away for 1 second.
Laurie talking about Jamaican
Yeah.
Scousers and
Oh,
I
that's
think the
a big
No,
goal.
goalkeeper's
thank
up
God
fault
for
there.
that, though.
That's big goal.
I think the
That's a big goal.
goalkeeper's up fault there.
Poor Daphne.
yeah,
That's a big
I
goal.
would say that's got to be saved at the near post.
Yeah.
But take nothing away from the accuracy of the strike because the ball gets floated up by Lauren James. It's headed out, and it's a lovely little sit down. It's a small deflection, isn't it? There is a small touch
It's a
which
great shot.
takes it out of the keeper's reach.
Yeah,
But
take
even
it.
still, I think the
That's a
keeper
good
should be
fit.
saving that.
Again, it underlines the
There
importance
was a
of
little
what
touch there.
what all of us have been
Oh,
saying.
yeah, it's a deflection.
There.
Actually, looking at it again, it's not as bad a mistake as I thought it was originally.
It just bounces right in front of
Yeah,
her as well.
deflection
They're
takes
always
away
the
from-
hardest
But you know what
ones.
that does
2-0.
underscore, though? When we're always talking about players shooting, what I loved about that is that when the ball came to her, that was
First
the first
instinct,
thing.
yeah. Shoot. I
None
like
of this
that.
taking
It's like a
1, 2
Stevie G
touches.
kind of.
I think that second
instinct.
goal proved to be big.
Yeah.
Massive. That's a massive goal.
They do deserve that as well.
They do
They've been
deserve
by
it.
Yeah.
far
They do
the
deserve it.
Love that. 2-0 up. Just before half time. The best time to score, the
Yeah.
worst time to
concede,
concede.
yeah.
That is what they say.
That is what they say. Bro, Ty was born in Smurf Village, says
Where's that?
Theron.
Where's that?
I don't think it's a real place, Ty. So.
No, I don't. Well, I'm sure. Well, is there Smurfs running around with a 6-pack? Okay. Then.
Ooh.
Hold there. All right.
Hold on a minute.
Smurfs with a 6-pack. Let's
No, I'm joking.
He was born in Smurfville.
Smurfville. No, because that would mean I'm a blue, and I'm not. Smurfs are blue, aren't they?
They are.
And I don't support Chelsea in any shape or form.
Or Everton.
Or Everton,
Or
yes,
Birmingham.
thank you. Or Birmingham City.
All City.
Or
Or
City.
Manchester
any,
City.
yeah.
Or Coventry City.
Sky Blues. Play up Sky Blues. The Sky Blues,
Well,
man.
Not that there's nothing wrong with Smurfs. I used to love the Smurfs.
Should be half time now.
Vicky. Wow, Vicky
Mind
hasn't
you,
had a touch.
there were a couple of stoppages, weren't they? For
Vicky has not
injuries
had a
and
touch.
stuff. Oh no, the referee's blown.
Referee is blown up, and that is half time.
We like that.
2-0. Lauren James and Georgia Stanway.
Two
number
really
7
good goals.
and 8 with the goals. Really good finishes, both of them.
Daphne.
And England can go into the second half knowing now that they've got a fairly comfortable lead.
Yeah.
Although they do
ahead.
say, what is that
2-0
saying?
can be the most ominous scoreline.
Yeah, they did say
Well,
that.
yeah, I've never quite thought
Vicky.
that, to be honest.
I
It's
mean,
the worst scoreline.
Do you know what? It's one of them where second half, you go out and attack aggressively to get that third. Get that third goal. Because the next goal changes the game. If they go in 2-1 or if they score after half time, Holland do, then all of a sudden it's a terrible
Well, and also,
proposition.
currently, the Netherlands are still above England, and the goal they're same points, and the goal difference is both +1. So,
Right.
so the more goals,
Yes.
the more
more
likely
goal for
England
England,
are
yeah.
to finish above the Netherlands. So,
Yep. Big
I
up
didn't
Cecil in
realise
the
that
chat.
She
Big up
retired.
Cecil
Step out.
G.
Cecilino is in the chat. He says, "What a goal that was!"
Yeah, brilliant goal, brilliant
and then he says, "AGT, I need you Friday for a welcome video. Are you about?" No. I'm actually not in on Friday, fella. And unless it's paid this time. No, I'm joking. No, I always do these silly
A
announcements.
welcome video.
Who
Who might that be?
Ooh, hopefully Gokares. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Who is it, Cecil? Let us
Could
know.
be
Who is
Madueke.
it? Mantropic.
Mysterious.
Sorry?
Could be Nonny.
Could be Nonny.
Could be Noddy.
Don't say it.
Could be Nonny.
Don't say.
Nonny.
Don't even try to start on me. Don't say. So say.
I
Say
can
what?
see
Oh,
you're-
Norgard? Nah, I'm good. I haven't got the old
Christian?
Danish accent in the locker geese, but pitch me the idea. Maybe we look at it next week, eh? All right, get
must
back to
be
I'll
Norgard,
get my
innit?
people to get in
Maybe,
touch with
maybe.
your people. Cheers,
Maybe.
mate.
What do you think of that signing, by
Sausage.
the way, Norgard?
I think it's a good signing.
Yeah.
It's a cover,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's clever, sensible. As
Solid,
James B would say,
dependable.
sensible.
James.
So he
big up
will
James.
be,
Big
in
him up.
effect, Jorginho's replacement. Then.
Yeah, something like that.
Cecil, do your job, says DR Sports in the chat.
Well,
Luminous says,
does.
big up tight. I do hope you make that YouTube channel that we were talking about last night.
big up Illuminous now. Thank you, Illuminous. Well, I don't know if I will, but thank you very much for that. It's very kind of you.
Have you got a camera on your phone?
I have.
So you can film.
There's the legend Ellen. No, but there's a legend Ellen. Another fantastic, humble, talented ex-pro. And Steph, three of ex-goodness, Steph and Alex.
Yeah.
Just before we speak about the first half, who do you think is a better player, Madueke or Elanga? Because I'm looking at
Elanga.
Elanga.
Because I'm looking at Elanga to Newcastle,
Yeah.
£55 million,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
So Madueke can't be worth more than 50. And but
Absolutely.
I don't even want us to pay
That
50.
is a very good point, Ella. But
So-
then we don't know. We'll have to see what time
To
goes.
me, I would take Elanga over
I would as well.
Madueke all day
But I'm
long.
surprised not enough for us even apparently letting him go. Why? I don't understand that.
I just think £50 million could go
Could
elsewhere.
I take a little...
You're going to go make a coffee, are you?
I knew he was going to say that.
Yesterday for 20 minutes. Yeah, go and do
I
your
knew he
thing,
was
mate.
going to say that.
Yeah, nice one, mate. All good.
Other hot drinks are available.
Absolutely.
I'll have a pack of hobnobs though, please, mate.
Other
you,
biscuits are available.
Yeah.
That is a good panel, though. when
That's
you
a
look at it.
fantastic panel. 3 ex-gooners.
I'm not sure who the lady on the far
Nor
left
am I.
is. We might get told
Her
her.
face looks... They haven't put her name. Her face looks very familiar.
I don't know who she is. There
Tessa
you go.
Midag.
Oh,
Really? I know her face, but I didn't know her name. But I know the face.
Ty, are you actually not deluded? Says Aaron.
Pardon? What is that?
No, he's asking. You're not, are you?
Oh, is your name Aaron? Are you a fool? What says is this, man? What a silly question is that?
Well, he's saying, you know. Anyway,
He's saying nonsense. That's what he's saying.
AGT Robbie is punishing you for winning the league, putting you in that room with those two.
And who's those two?
those
Can't be
two.
talking about.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wales.
he's not.
Oh, hold
probably,
on.
Probably talking about me and Laurie.
Can't be talking
We
about.
can't have
Els.
that.
No,
Exactly.
Can't have
No,
that.
definitely not.
No,
No.
no, it would be.
Yeah,
it'd
can't be
these
me.
two
Can't be
probably.
me.
I know he's not. He's not punishing him. He's rewarding him by being with us. Like we're rewarding to be with him and you and Laurie.
Yes, a
Cheers, mate.
reward.
But yes, says big up AGT Blood Clark T. Love you, man. No, that's very nice. Thank you. Glad you're back. Thank you, mate. Appreciate
That's
it.
nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Kwasim says big up Ty and AGT and Ella
up.
and Laurie. Hope you are well.
Thank you very much.
How
Yes,
lovely.
we are. Hope you are well too. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. So talk to me about the first half then, Ella. We'll come to you first.
Well, I thought overall it was a better first half display, definitely, than the one we had against France. It looked more controlled. We had a lot more of the possession, and we limited the Netherlands to really, well, not a shot on target. I think to be 2-0 up at half time is deserved. We've had we actually should even be like 3-0 up. We've had quite a lot of chances. I think we've been more tidy. There have been missed chances like that where I think like, oh,
Great ball.
just kind of like half chances. But I actually think overall it's been controlled, and the Netherlands haven't looked that threatening yet. But I think the second half they're probably gonna switch up a gear. So I think we have to be ready to go out and do the same again.
100%, I agree. That second goal tie almost makes the team talk a little bit easier because you almost don't have to change anything. Just keep playing like you are. Go and nick
Absolutely.
that third goal
Absolutely. Or
and kill this game. You want this game
keep a
dead
clean
really
sheet.
within the next 15 or 20 minutes, don't
absolutely.
you?
Because Holland are going to have to. Netherlands are going to have to go for it. and that means England can pick them off because they're going to have to go through it. So England can pick them off as well. But it's a great position to be in. It's a superb position to be in for England. So, but there must not be no complacency, because with players like Vivian and Victoria, Netherlands are still a dangerous team.
Love that. Grand Banter Central says, Ty, I'm a big fan of all of your quirks and eccentricities.
Well, I don't have no quirks. Well, you're going to have to tell me what the quirks and eccentricities are.
Six-pack?
That's truth. It's not a lie. That's what, I don't know what's going on. It's true. What I would like to... I just want to know.
Yeah, Ty, put this to bed. Put this topic to bed.
And do what? Hello?
This six-pack topic. Just
put it to bed.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. Well, I've got nothing to prove.
Make your final statement.
No, you do have everything.
I don't have anything to prove.
You've got everything to prove.
Why would I lie? Why would I make up such
So prove it then.
No, I don't have to prove anything. Why? I'm
Get your kids off.
I'm not in school. I'm a big man. I'm 55.
Big man, but I'm not 30.
Big man.
Absolutely. Why would I make up like that for? And what I don't understand is, you call me malnourished. I said I'm not malnourished because I had this. Then I'm called lying. So I can't win, can I? I can't win. I've said what is the truth. It's not a lie.
So let's see it then.
Oh, see what? See what?
Six-pack.
You think I'm lying, don't you?
Good, great cheese on it, I heard.
Well, I wish that was true. No, listen. I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to prove anything.
But no, it's all good.
But I'm not lying. The thing is, I'm not a liar. You know what's funny? It would be great if I could take a polygraph test. I would love to take it. Then you'd see the truth. That's true.
Okay.
I can't believe. Actually, Ella, I'll ask you. Do you think I'm lying?
Never, Ty. Never.
No. But just tell me what you think, please.
No, definitely. No, I don't think you're a liar.
Thank you very much. He thinks I'm lying. I know he thinks I'm lying. He thinks I'm lying.
Just to keep the peace. Just to keep the peace in
No,
here.
until you see what... I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I can't believe it, unfortunately.
I can't. Listen.
So I've seen what you eat.
What
Crisps, pizza...
Well, not all the time.
Chocolates.
Ty, is that what the diet's saying?
No, some of it. Listen, what it is I have to say,
you eat corn.
It is a miracle, because when I trained, I never went... Like I said, when I said what... Because I bought this book, and the results actually... But I was
How
actually
to get a six-pack?
No, it was called... The book was called Muscle Dynamics, and it had all the things to do. And when I did, it actually worked. And I said, what is it? I was thinking I'm dreaming. That's what I mean. I thought
because you look that good in the mirror, like.
No, because it actually worked. I'm not saying that. That's what I mean. But like I said, I would not lie. If I was in school, I could swear on my family's life, but I'm not going to do that.
Don't lie to me, Ty.
But I'm not lying. I don't know.
Come on, Ty.
I think this is funny.
You wouldn't do that,
People
Ty,
in the
would
chat
you?
now think I'm lying.
You wouldn't do that, Ty.
Brilliant. I think it's great.
Yeah.
The
But
green-eyed monster.
Ty, is Gyökeres scoring a brace against United?
When?
Well, you tell
Well,
me.
if we
First day of the
sign
season.
Yeah, first game of the
hopefully,
season.
and we hopefully win. Hopefully. But he has to sign
All right.
first.
Ty, which will happen first? Arsenal to win the league, Chelsea to win the league, or DR see the ab etch? Oh yeah, or DR Sports see the abs. So what's more likely to happen? Arsenal, Chelsea, or your abs?
Us to win the league, hopefully.
Oh really? So quite unlikely then.
Because I don't have anything to prove. I don't have, why would I lie for? I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant that people think I'm lying.
Aaron says Ty's got that party pack. Party six-pack.
Well, what, Thomas?
The invincible six-pack is invisible.
No, it's not invisible because they're
Show
still in the Hall of Fame. No, Alex, don't try to put any pressure on me. Don't try it because it's not going to work. I don't have to.
Quadbod says I'd pay for a subscription for Ty versus FBI polygraph. I would as well.
Yeah, we need to get a lie detector machine in the DR studio.
Ella, listen, thank you for telling me. Like, what would that make? I think it's funny. Imagine you tell the truth and you get called a lie. You can't win.
Yeah, Ty, you can't win. You can't win.
You can't win, mate.
You get insulted by called malnourished. You say I'm not malnourished, I have this, and you're still called a liar. I think it's funny. I think it's great. I think it's hilarious. I do think it's hilarious.
Absolute disgrace, yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bob says, thanks Ty for taking a selfie with me in the shoe zone on your phone. Can you send me it, please?
In the shoe zone, other shoes are available. I want to take
other zones are
I want to take
available.
absolutely. I want to take a selfie with you. That's for sure.
Oh my god.
These people, it's amazing, man. Listen, go and do volunteer work because you've got a lot of time in your hands. Go and do volunteer. Do something useful. Go and do volunteer work because you should do it. Oh, Laurie, you're back.
I'm back.
I think it's funny. You just can't win. I think it's hilarious. The fact it's amazing.
It's a lose-lose for you, Ty.
What? No, but you could say that, Ella. But it's a win-win.
It's a win-win, yeah.
Because I'm not. The thing, I'm not.
You take it how you take it how you will.
Exactly. I'm not lying. I just think it's funny. People slag you off. You
funny.
come up with a response, and you're called a liar. So what are you supposed to do? Then? You know what I mean?
Hate is gonna hate, Ty.
Absolutely, Ella. That's right. But I'm impressed by you, Ella, to be part of the development. That is amazing.
Oh,
That's
thanks.
very
Ty.
humble that you even kept that quiet. That's amazing.
Well, I did because of COVID and stuff. Like I didn't really manage to play. It wasn't a good time for it all, and it was very brief. But it was still. It is still great to wear the
It
shirt.
must have been incredible.
Yeah.
It really must. Did you win a lot of games and win any trophies?
No, like I said, because it was just on the brink of COVID. Like it wasn't really fixtures, and then literally COVID struck. Then everyone was obviously at home, and then they closed it down like when COVID finished. So it was very brief. It was a shame because it was a cool opportunity.
Yeah.
But yeah, some very talented girls.
But how many games did you play? Would you say?
Oh God, I can't even remember, man. I don't know, but even in training, like the quality was really good. I remember.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a couple of those girls went on to play higher level football.
There must be.
But it was impressive.
Where did you play? Is it Hemel Hempstead?
No, I don't remember. My dad definitely used to drive me there.
Oh.
Used to go after school. I don't remember.
Oh really?
It was at like some random school. They had that double triple Astro or something. I can't remember.
It wasn't Hatfield University, was it?
I don't think so.
Oh right. I think that's Ella. That is absolutely amazing.
Thank you, Ty.
Absolutely amazing.
You of all people, I knew would appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So impressed. Seriously, so impressed.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It is cool.
It is a shame I'm not playing anymore, but it is hard.
Yeah. I want to go and watch the development team, but it's very difficult. I know they play Hempstead now.
Can you actually even go watch?
You can go and watch it. I think they play on the Tuesday, Wednesday, 2:00. But it's difficult. If you've got work, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Because like I said, when I
Wait,
used to
2:00?
2:00 in the afternoon apparently.
Oh.
I did go and watch our under-15s in the final in Northampton. And we lost 3-1 against Manchester United. I did go to that, but that was about 12:00 kickoff. But that was on a Saturday.
But that must be like the academy, right?
Yeah. I think people. I tell you who was in there. I'm sure. Well, do you know Madison L?
Yeah,
she was
wait,
in that team that lost in the final. She was one of the main players. Yeah, I remember her face. She was one of them.
Wow.
She was one of them.
Under 15, when was that?
That was, I think, last year or the year before in Northampton.
Oh, wow.
Right, second half is about to begin, people.
It is.
England 2-0 up, thanks to Lauren James and Georgia Stanley.
Yes.
Quasim says this is a question for everyone. What would you rather win next season, the Champions League or the Premier League?
Ooh.
Premier League.
I'd take either, to be honest. I'd love to win it.
But that shows you're the best in the country.
But if you won
Best
either,
over.
I'd be happy with either, to be honest.
I want the one we've never won before. I want the Champions
I
League.
want to win both.
No,
Perhaps I
but
want both,
don't
but,
forget,
you know.
we've gone close 3 times in a row. Although I say close,
True,
it
but-
wasn't that close last season. But
The Champions League
Big
is
close.
way bigger than the Premier League, no? Surely you want the one that we've
Yeah, it's a
never
big
won
close.
before.
listen, don't get me wrong. I would take.
So you know I can hear you.
But if you push me, I think I'll go.
Yes, go on, Ella, push him. I knew he was going to do that, you know. I
With
knew
the Premier
it.
League. Now the thing is, with the
Very
Premier
good,
League,
Alex,
we've
very
gone
good.
close 3 times. Well,
We
two
have,
and a half
we have.
times. I don't think last season was close, to be honest.
Well, it was at the start.
We were second. It's a bit like coming runners up to Usain Bolt. Yeah, I mean, it was just by the by.
Thanks, mate.
But
What?
to finish
I don't know if I
runners
do
up
that.
3 years in a row, you want to get that 4-4.
Bless you.
That's true.
I hear you, but I just feel like the Champions League is
The Champions League,
the
there'll
elite of
be-
all elite trophies.
Yeah, I hear that as well.
I'd want 2, but I'd rather either. Either I'd be happy with.
What would you prefer, though? For me, it's not even a question. For me, I know exactly which one I want.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day.
I've got
don't
6
know.
of them.
I can't really think.
You're all right.
No, but when you're champions
Yeah,
in
they've got 6.
your own
No, Ella,
country,
they've got 6.
Yeah, we can't all have 6.
Alex,
No, but
Ella.
Can't
you
all
know-
have
Alex,
one.
who's that?
Ella,
Are you
sorry.
mixing up me and Ella here? What's going on?
you in your domestic competition, you're playing for that week after week. That's what drives the season.
Yeah.
To finish that champions over
don't know.
everybody. To me, you
I don't
can't
know. It'd be
really
hard.
get better.
It'd be hard.
Yeah, both
It'd be
would be
hard.
nice.
Ezio
Champions League is
says,
great.
can you confirm or deny this one?
Go on.
Ezio says, I met Ty in the candle section at TK Maxx. Lovely bloke.
In the candle section.
Do you frequent the
You don't look like
candle
you go
section?
TK Maxx.
Or shop in the candle
So
section.
what do I look? What do I look like? What do I look like?
When was the last time you went TK Maxx?
I'm not sure, but to be fair,
So-
obviously shops are available. That could.
Other shops, sorry.
That could, you know what?
Oh,
that
this
is
one,
actually
sorry.
that one. I can't actually. I think that is actually true. I
Oh,
must say,
damn.
because I remember seeing someone who recognised me, and I think I did take.
It'd be a bit
selfie, so I
funny
think
if
that's
it's just definitely not true.
Definitely in the
true. Well,
candle
even true, but I
section.
did meet someone in TK Maxx. They did recognise
Shopping
me.
for candles, were you?
I was shopping for candles. No,
What were you shopping for?
I was shopping for anything that can keep Laurie quiet, but we won't talk about that. Just kidding.
You're,
I don't come
you're the
around to
only one
thinking about-
laughing at that joke.
I don't see
I was-
you
I-
browsing in TK
Why?
Maxx.
Why can't I
don't
browse in
know.
that?
I just-
Why? What do you see?
I
me
could,
browsing?
but not for candles.
Maybe
I was in there
Primark.
the other day for some hand wash, actually.
Oh, is it?
There's
can
a
see you
French
in-
one in there.
If they said Primark,
There we go. So I can't shop upmarket.
Primani.
By Vardy.
Timemark.
no, knowing you as I do, how you, mean.
No, I wasn't. I have. Well,
I
don't-
did see you in Hugo Boss the other day, looking at some bits.
No, that wasn't me.
No, it
Bougie
wasn't.
I wish
tie.
it was me.
No, it wasn't.
I wish it was me, but it wasn't me.
Tyrell says, big up AGT and the panel, and big up Uncle Ty.
Big up to you as well. So what would you see me shopping for, Ella? Because you said you could see me there, which is quite nice. In TK Maxx. Obviously,
Well, yeah, no. Isn't TK Maxx like you could buy basically anything in TK Maxx, no?
Yeah,
I'm not
pretty
sure.
much.
So,
Apart from scents. But you can get incense sticks in there.
Oh, really?
ah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In
That's
the
even-
candle
About
section.
Victoria's Secrets.
What are you? What is going on there?
You set him up there, Laurie.
Victoria Secrets.
I couldn't see you in there, to be honest.
No.
Well, did you say I'm shopping for that?
No, I said I
Oh.
couldn't see you in there.
Why not?
Couple of sexy outfits for your lady.
No, I can. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying
Ty's not
anything.
walking into Victoria's
That's
Secret.
solo laughter.
say anything.
Ty, have you got your apology off Troy Deeney yet? Says Ty, quadruple.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Josephine says, Sorry.
Oh, God.
I once met Ty in Gatwick Airport duty free, and we spoke about Arsenal. Do you remember I helped you to your gate? Josephone? says that.
Josephone. Is that a man or woman? After that, is that man or woman?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Well, that could be true. And that might not be. You'd have to tell me is it a man or woman. That could be true.
All of a sudden,
No,
everyone's
get
ringing
my
off
sound
their
bit,
interactions with Ty.
Yeah, that's on with it.
Ah,
Yeah, so let us know.
Could be true.
If
say is it a man
Josephone,
or woman?
you know, if you
And
if
tell
you
me
did,
more about it.
Mr. Butter also says I once helped Ty across the street. If you've got any
that's not true.
like random
That isn't-
bumping intos of yourself and Ty
No,
at home, let us
That
know.
that isn't true because luckily
Yeah, I
I'm
want to
not-
hear these.
I'm not a child and I know how to cross the road. Maybe I helped you across the street. I don't know. but
Ty, you
didn't
can
help
never be too careful crossing the road.
Yeah,
me.
man.
No, it's true.
If you
it's
need
true.
help, don't deny
Yeah,
it.
But we
that's
learned-
okay.
But we learned the Green Cross Code when we were young. So you know.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Right, England looking to add a third.
Yes.
Can they do it? And
Hopefully.
that would really kill this
It
game
would
off
kill
and
the
get
game.
their goal difference up, which is
Yeah, we
obviously
actually need
important
another one.
here as well.
Hemp has
Corner,
been absolutely outstanding. She has.
corner.
Casper Ridge.
Ella, watch out. Ty is checking you out. He wants you to be part of his headphone army. What says James?
Oh, yeah, Ty, where are the headphones?
Oh, they're at home because it's not match. It's not match day.
Is that only for?
It is match day for the
Is that just for the
Lionesses,
Arsenal?
Not for, yeah, for our women.
Ah.
Yeah. But the thing is, what does that mean?
Where are the England headphones? Surely
I
they
don't have
sell
any.
some.
I don't.
Surely you can buy those off.
You can, but I
You've
don't
got
really have
England
any.
tracksuit?
No, I don't have no England stuff.
Oh.
But the thing is, when you say that, with respect, Ella, you know what that means. It means that that's what he's doing. If he's saying that's what I'm doing, that's what he's doing with respect.
Oh, that's a good ball.
I don't
Yeah,
know why
listen,
you'd say
can't
that.
comment on all of that.
no, it's true because I don't know what he's talking about.
Ball comes in. Again, England knocking at the door here. And it's... A
Go
cross
on.
comes in. That's a great ball! 3-0! Or is it offside? It's
Oh,
offside.
wait.
Offside. Great ball in though from Greenwood.
Oh, for God's sake.
Great little floater.
Oh, she was still celebrating
still
that little
celebrating.
goal.
Oh, unlucky, Alessia.
Do you think that's a little
Offside.
bit clumsy by Arisa, though? You should know.
Alessia, why is it clumsy?
You should really
Let's see
know
how
where
far off
you're.
she is though.
Let's see, is she offside?
She does look. She is getting well onside there. Hang on.
Well, what?
Offside?
No, that was the one before.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say.
Let's have a look now though. Defenders are.
Let's have a look.
Oh, she's well
Wait,
onside.
She's
what?
onside.
She's well onside. That will get given. That's shocking from the liner.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to look at it.
Seriously.
Yeah, goal check.
That's 3-0.
That was not even close.
It's a goal. It's
Yeah,
a goal.
3-0.
Serena knows.
England 3-0 up.
That is big. That's a big goal.
It's big goal if she gives it.
What?
Wait,
She's
what?
giving it.
What?
Has she given it?
Given offside? Oh my god.
No, they're
Couldn't
giving
have
it.
given offside.
No, they're giving
No,
it.
she's
They're
giving the goal.
giving it.
Given the
I
goal.
think she's giving the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-0.
I think she's giving the goal.
Yeah.
Surely.
Well done, Alessia.
You said she'd score?
I did, but that was more in hope than well, she's had a brilliant season for us. She was a golden boot winner along with Khadija Shaw of Manchester City. So,
Ty, what is your favourite Arsenal kit you've ever owned?
you know it's going to be the Invincible kit, of course.
Right, of course. Shouldn't have asked, really.
No.
Silly question from me.
Very silly.
Silly
question.
questions get silly answers, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah. I heard Ty has 4 sets of glasses in his left pocket.
They've taken the goal away.
Wait.
Oh, they have, so she hasn't given it then.
I'm so confused.
So am I.
Because I was just refreshing because it didn't say 3-0 and I was like, am I missing something? I'm really confused. What's just happened?
I hope that was a crossing because that was
That's a huge error, that.
That is a massive error.
So they've been
Massive
robbed
error.
of a goal there.
Sorry, so there's VAR.
Was there some kind of foul in the lead up to the goal then?
I didn't
It
see it.
can't be for offside.
Yeah, there must be something we've missed because
What did it say? I've got full glasses in my pockets. Like what?
There must be an infringement on the build up
Well, we didn't see
because that was definitely
I
not
thought that
offside.
she'd given the. I can't believe this.
I don't know.
Oh, it looked like Leah Williamson was offside when the ball was played first.
Oh,
in
sake.
that first cross.
okay, that's a shame. Captain.
That is very, very
Yeah,
annoying.
Russo was actually
Oh right,
onside.
yeah. Leo,
But it was
That's
the
a shame.
captain that let them down, though.
That's quite
Well done.
clumsy.
listen,
Well, it's disgraceful.
she didn't let anyone down. She's never let anyone down.
Absolutely disgraceful.
She's never let anyone down. It just happens, isn't it?
That's
Legend
unreal.
Leo. It's actually Legend Leo. Alex, you said I've got full glasses in my pocket. What does that mean?
No, I don't know.
It's
Aaron
unbelievable.
says, I saw Ty and Ann Summers in Hemel.
Well, listen.
Bob says, I once saw Ty in Tesco buying a 6-pack.
Well, I don't need to buy one because I got one.
Tom-
Ding dong! Oh, you fell for that one, didn't you? But we'll leave that aside. But I've been to Hemel, but I haven't been to that shop.
We're going to have to start playing true or false here.
Yeah, exactly.
Just rattle through these, true or false.
Machine
Exactly.
Gamer says, I feel sorry for the young girl having to sit and listen to Ty's absolute
Oh, look at this from
nonsense.
Lauren
And what
James.
nonsense is
Nah,
that?
no nonsense here, Ty. No
Thank
nonsense.
you. No, it's not nonsense. It's only
This is
nonsense
really
that you're
good.
talking.
This is nice stuff, though, from England here. Yeah, well done. Got the foul.
It's not nonsense. Just because.
Mikey says, I
You can't
bumped
do it.
into Ty in a dark alley once. He nicked my wallet and I want it back.
Don't call me a thief because that's slander. Listen, I'm not laughing about that slander. Don't defame my character because I will sue you, and I'm not even joking.
He
'Cause I'm
will
not a
sue.
thief. No, I will sue. Calling me a thief on a live stream. Don't call me a thief.
Defamatory statement.
Defamatory statement. That's
Libel.
slander. Libel.
Libelous.
And I could sue you for that.
Defamatory.
I'm not a thief. You might be a thief, but I'm not.
No. That's it. Saw Ty at the Asda once. He paid and then said, "Where's the bag?" Says Nicholas.
Well, you got to tell me where it is. Because I didn't do that. But it's great. It's amazing. You know what I mean? Soon they're going to tell me what I had for breakfast, you know.
Ty,
They're gonna tell
everyone
me
in the
that.
stream has met you, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, exactly.
You're here, there, and everywhere.
Ty,
Well,
you
what
Ty, you were
disposition?
travelling somewhere about 10 years back and I helped you go to the gate. She didn't know where to go, so I worked there.
What game?
This is Josephone.
What game?
Remember at the gate that they helped you to your gate in the airport?
Josephone.
Yeah, you were travelling
This
somewhere.
could be actually
10
true,
years
actually.
back, yeah.
No, I don't think it was back 10 years, but this could actually be true. And you know what? This could actually be true. This could actually be true, so I can't dismiss it. Yeah, that could be true, actually.
Nicholas says, I saw Ty Valentine's Day at Domino's with Emma Hayes.
That's definitely not true.
Fair enough.
Definitely not true.
Um,
But I like this imagination. If you could put,
that's good.
you could imagine like that. You could write. You could write a
Mr.
book.
Butter,
You could-
corner
you
coming
could
in for the Netherlands.
do a film.
It's a good one. It's headed well clear.
But
Straight
I'm loving
away.
this imagination.
I saw Ty in Baby Gap asking if they had a smaller size.
Yeah, that was for my child, isn't it? But we won't go about that, will we? Okay then.
You haven't got a child.
Okay, well then, no, you said it. I've said it.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So there you go. You listen. You can't catch me out.
Some people are creative.
They are crazy.
Flash
That's what I mean. I
Plash
wouldn't be
says,
asking for me, would I?
what does Ty eat for breakfast?
Something that you don't. Goodbye.
Oh, come on. You
No,
can't
no,
have a
no,
go.
no,
Ty,
no.
what is the standard
There's
breakfast?
nothing bad about
No,
that.
okay, all right then. Okay, I'll bite. Muesli.
Is
Muesli
it?
and probiotic drinks with almond or oat milk.
A
Nice.
couple of ash
you.
brands.
No, none of that.
No, none of that. No.
What about the panel? What does everyone else eat for breakfast?
Normally like
I
a
think
little
AGT said
scrambled
before.
eggs, little sourdough, maybe a bit of
sourdough,
avocado
lovely.
on there.
That sounds very nice.
Maybe
does sound very
even
nice.
if there's a bit of, granola, yogurt, couple of berries.
Double breakfast.
Well, I'm a big lad, don't I? So
Yeah, you
I
got-
need-
I rate that. Breakfast
I need
is the
it.
most important meal of the day.
So they
I
say.
agree. And do you know what I love? Hotel breakfast. It's like one of my favourites.
Yeah,
What, the buffet?
breakfast on holiday
Yeah.
always hits.
I always look forward to the breakfast. Anyway, corner comes in for the Netherlands, headed up and away by
Well done.
England. Good
What-
defending there
What
again.
about you, Ella Laurie? What do you have for breakfast?
Oh, it depends. If I'm on the go, it's
Yeah.
like it's something bad, like a breakfast bar. So it's really bad. But if I have the time,
Yeah.
I like banana protein pancakes.
Do you know
Couple
what?
of blueberries, bit
Yeah.
of honey, bit of yogurt.
Ella,
Very nice,
snap. That's what I have on the way days.
and it's
My
super
breakfast.
easy.
On the coach.
Takes
That's
like
what I
10 minutes.
On the coach,
have. Yeah.
munching up.
Breakfast,
Pancakes
banana
on the coach.
pancakes, and probiotic drinks.
All right.
Banana pancakes they're so good.
Lovely, yeah, no, that's nice.
I saw Ty working in Finchley once, says Carl.
Working doing what?
Oh,
What about
you
you,
tell
Laurie?
us. Also,
Exactly.
we've asked you in the chat, what is your favourite Thai phrase? So far, we are the greatest.
The
has only 12%.
Thank you very much.
You
thank
can't call me
thank
deluded has 40%, and have you gone invincible is 48% so far. So let us know. Let us know.
you. What about you, Laurie?
It varies really. Muesli and a boiled egg.
Muesli, not muesli. Muesli. What's muesli? It's not a name. I'm just joking. Muesli, yeah. And what else?
Yeah.
Someone today, man.
A boiled egg or two.
I'm on one,
depending
Drake.
on how hungry I am.
That's good
Okay.
protein.
That is
Yeah.
good protein.
Great protein eggs.
Absolutely.
Ty, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh no, not that one. I saw Ty eating a sausage McMuffin this morning, saying
Well, you-
Faxon.
Where was that? Because you definitely didn't. Because I don't eat meat. Okay, and I don't eat McDonald's. Obviously, other fast food joints are available.
Which
So
you don't
definitely-
frequent.
Absolutely, not
Yeah.
anymore. The only one I would do is Subway. Obviously, other things available. But that's all. Like, I don't eat that.
We want to see Ella more often on the channel. Her knowledge
Absolutely.
is way better
Than yours.
Ty.
Exactly,
Ty
than
out,
yours.
says
No, yours.
Ty.
No, no.
Always
then
catching
her
strays,
knowledge.
man.
Her knowledge is better than yours. Okay, yours.
And
It's
yours.
yours.
Big up, Ty.
I do.
Thank
And
you.
yours.
And yours. I knew he was going to say that. No, Ella's knowledge is brilliant. It's
Yeah.
very, very good. I'm very
Grand
impressed.
Banter says, I saw Ty doing the anchor leg of the 4x100 metre race at my son's sports day.
No, well.
And then Tinashe says, I saw Ty wearing a Ryan Babel.
Oh, this is dangerous.
No, you definitely didn't. No, that's all that's not true.
Goal kick.
Close.
Was actually Holland have started this half a lot better.
Netherlands. They have, but it's going to be very difficult now because of the margin that England have got. It's going to be very difficult.
Josephine gets in touch again. Glad you remember, Ty. I liked you for years after meeting you, as you were so kind. But with respect, fame has changed you a bit.
Has it? I don't know about that. Maybe I didn't meet this person. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Well, I see what they mean about the fame. Like since I first met you to now, you've been
Changed in
splashing
what
the
way?
cash on a few bits and bobs.
Big
Like
Ty,
what?
you're too big time now.
Would
time
you
lucky.
say you are famous though?
No. I would
Because
say I'm
I think
famously lucky.
you are famous.
Well,
Ty,
that's
do
very kind
you
of you.
get stopped a lot?
Well, I get stopped a bit, which is very humbling, very surreal.
They stop you and say
Oh,
you're
no.
deluded.
Oh!
Chance!
No, they don't.
Chance! Oh, what a miss! Surely a goal, yes!
thank
There it is.
It is. And that's
And it's Lauren James,
James at the
again.
double.
And it is 3-0 now. Resounding this.
And no,
Brilliant.
they don't, Alex. And if they do, I tell them, don't call me that. You think you're
Nice.
funny. don't
Now we're actually top of the group for now
There you go.
until France play.
Fantastic. Ty is an honorary Swiss citizen, says Motown Mikey. But talk to us about this goal. It's a bit of a mess in the box.
He was.
And Lauren James just composes herself and slots it into the bottom right.
Lauren
corner.
Hemp again, woman of the match. Lauren Hemp, absolutely incredible. Always
To be
come
fair
off
to Alessia, that probably actually was going in.
free.
If
It was going in, yeah.
Oh, it's a lovely finish. 3-0 England.
That's exactly what we need.
Mauling.
But don't worry, Ella. After that, you'll be stopped soon. Don't worry about that.
I don't think
you're
so.
Ella from DR Sports, aren't you?
No, Ty, I don't think so. I
I
think it's
do.
early for that.
I do. No, listen.
Alright, it'll
And
come.
plus, you said that was in the development team. Boy, when you come to a women's game, they're gonna say, Ella, can we have a selfie with you? I'm telling you.
Ty, no one's even going to come up to me.
They will. Alex, that's the thing is, Ella. Listen, Alex will tell you, Laurie will tell you, on AFTV and DR Sports, the platform is unbelievable.
In time.
Well, no, but we can start. People have recognised me in the most strangest places. You're that guy from AFTV. What's going on?
Do you remember the McDonald's toilets that time?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
yes.
what strange places?
I've actually got a mate. This is a true story.
It is a true story.
One of my best mates, right? I think Arsenal must have played Liverpool 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And my mate was in the Mackey's toilets
It
in
must be town
in
centre.
L1.
Town, yeah.
And he was actually rolling a ciggy on the seat. And guess who, out of every single person in the world, opens the door to my mate with his trousers down his ankles?
Well, it wasn't me. I didn't have my trousers.
Tie.
It can't be.
I didn't have my trousers down my ankles. No, I didn't.
No, it can't be.
No, I didn't. We
No,
talking
he
about
did.
that.
I didn't say you did.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Actually, that is true.
That is actually true.
That is actually true. That's actually
No,
a
we
true
should
story.
play what's it called?
Two truths, one lie. Is that what?
Yeah, but what's the TV show called? Would I Lie to You? That's what
Yeah, we should.
I was in the toilet once and Ty from AFTV interrupted my poo.
We should, Ella, because the thing is, I'm sure people would think that you're actually lying and you're telling the truth. Like, no, I'm not saying you're lying about, the.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There's people who think, oh, she's lying. You know what I mean? Because you're just going to randomly say, oh, yes, I used to be in the development team, because you're going to say that, aren't you? For no reason. Aren't you? You know what I mean?
It doesn't feel like as big of a flex as you're making it out to be, but.
No, it's more than that, Ella. It's massive. It's incredible. I think it's amazing. It's amazing. I think it's brilliant.
Mr. X says Ty eats nothing but waffles. When he speaks, all of his waffles.
Well, then, if I only eat waffles, how do I get a six-pack?
Oh, Ty.
Listen, you keep
Kenya,
on finding.
let's make a note of this, right? Ty has a six-pack and he doesn't want to show
Daniel.
anyone. He's got the traces and the definition.
The definition,
and
luckily.
the fake six-pack.
It's not fake. It's
Well,
not
it is.
fake. It's not fake.
It's not
at all.
actually a six-pack, is it?
It is.
It's the outline
it's the
of
definition. It's the definition.
it. So you've got a skyline.
My definition. my definition is this. I think that's by this wish something.
Incorrect.
It's something like that. It's not a fake. It's not fake. Well, I just don't know what.
Man like Bert, yes, says I'd love to link up with AGT for a few beers and talk football. I don't drink beers, mate.
What do you drink then? Obviously, other drinks are available.
Stouts. That's what I
Oh,
drink.
right. Okay. Obviously, drinks are available.
What's the difference
What's the difference?
That's a good question.
for the uninitiated?
It doesn't drink alcohol like me.
Beer? You know what beer is?
As Guinness is stout, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thicker.
Less calories, less bloaty.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Guinness is my my drink, isn't it?
How is it?
Oh, okay.
Or Murphy's. Or Beamish.
I know.
Creamy Beamy.
None of those except Guinness.
Ah, you're a disgrace.
What
Yeah,
I used to
sorry.
do you drink alcohol, Ella?
I don't.
Nor do I.
Not.
No.
Don't have a little
Nor
drink.
do I.
on
I
the
d-
weekend?
well,
Yeah, you have a little.
I could on
Sometimes.
occasion. It's just a choice, not
Exactly.
For the last couple of years, I've been what I call an occasional drinker.
Yeah. You had a
Really?
drink at
It's
my birthday.
birthdays. No, but I didn't drink at your last birthday.
But the one before you did.
Maybe the one
You know
before.
what? You've actually been to like 3 or 4 of my birthdays.
I always
Big
support
up to
your
you,
team.
man. You do always support
That's
my
nice.
team. Big
Well
up.
done.
Out of
well done.
respect.
Out of respect.
But yeah, I don't. So, for example, my birthday's coming up this weekend. Actually,
Oh.
Friday.
Happy birthday for the
Damn.
weekend.
Happy
So I
early
might have a
birthday.
treat, help
A little
glass
tipple.
of wine or
Yeah.
two.
Glass
As you
of
should,
wine,
Lord.
No
yeah.
more than 2.
As you should.
I can see-
And
you-
then the next time I'll drink after that will be Christmas or New Year's Eve.
Really?
Because that was the last time I had a drink, actually. New
Can I
Year's
actually
Eve.
recommend a new drink for you?
What's
that
that?
I actually had in Ireland last weekend.
I don't
and-
drink anything gassy, though.
No, it genuinely isn't. I've turned my nose up at it before. Pink gin
Danielle.
and Fanta
Oh,
lemon.
I don't like gin.
I do like pink gin, but I
Pink gin and
would
Fanta
not have had
lemon.
it with Fanta lemon.
Honestly,
You know who
it's a
drinks
game changer,
gin?
man.
Oh,
Robbie drinks gin.
Robbie drinks
does he?
everything.
That's it?
The amount of bottles I've bought Robbie in the past: vodka, whiskey.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Robbie loves a bit of everything.
Wow.
Little Negroni at
I used
night.
to like port. In fact, I
Port.
still do like port.
You like
but
liquid
you got to
port,
be,
yeah?
you got to be easy on that though, because it's
Yeah, that
very
will-
sweet
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
and
I
it's
used to like
deceptively
amaretto
strong.
as well, but I don't
Amaretto.
It's a bit
mess
like
with that
Thai,
anymore.
deceptively strong.
Yeah, 6-pack.
Well, that's kind. Yeah, absolutely. That's kind. That's kind.
So yeah, so you have a few glasses of that, mate, and all of a sudden things starting to.
Spinning,
Ties-
spinning
I do
around.
like
Can't
this.
even know.
Ty's got a 6-pack out after a few.
Hey, you know the
Well, I
best
don't know
port
about
I've
that,
ever
I don't think
drunk. Actually, now there's 2 places I've been to where I had a couple of glasses of port and a really good. First one was when I went to Chicago. I went to some
Chicago?
hotel that specialised in wine,
Oh yeah.
and
Okay.
they had this thing called chocolate port, and it
Whoa.
was really, really nice.
Wow.
And then last year I
Daniel.
went to Lisbon,
Yeah.
Lisboa.
Yeah, and
Oh, Vivian's coming off. My gosh.
I think you went to Lisbon just before I
Oh
did.
wow.
Oh, shit.
Excellent place, man.
I love Lisbon.
She hasn't really done
Very good.
anything in this game, has she?
Rubbish.
She's
Don't know
been
why
terrible.
you're clapping her, mate. She's had an absolute stinker and hooked. Stinker and
I'm
hooked.
clapping Daniel as well.
Well, they're not clapping you.
They're not. They can't see, can they?
I'm joking.
Yeah, Lisbon is one of my favourite European cities.
Lisbon is
actually.
fantastic.
It's right up there.
Yeah, it is.
Really, really nice.
Bob says, I saw Ty once at the Eiffel Tower calling a mime deluded.
What? What are you talking about? What is going on, man? What is,
I would love to see
That's
Dini in the
nonsense.
room with Ty.
Really?
He would definitely be cowering in fear.
Yeah, well, Dini would.
Nah, he wouldn't.
Not me.
Nah.
I'll try that nonsense.
Fold you up like
Yeah,
a
I'm not
piece
sure.
of origami.
I've met Troy a couple
That's
of
what
times.
happened to him verbally, obviously.
We'll
No,
have to get that
physically.
arranged.
No, I'm not.
Ty,
we're
I
not
can
talking
say
about
You
verbally.
could win the.
I could say
verbal
quite
chat, but
categorically, having met
physical one,
Troy
you're not gonna
Deeney a
win.
few times, that he would not be carrying in your presence.
When I wouldn't be carrying
Far
his.
from it.
When I wouldn't be carrying his, would I?
Yeah. I
Is
think
this
you would.
another goal?
Chance! Oh, another goal! 4-0. Ella Toone.
Oh yes.
Tuna.
That's actually pulled from Danielle because I think she should save that, but I
Little
don't want to take
Toone
away from
Daphne.
the goal.
I think the keeper has to save that, if I'm honest.
Well, this is a change from
4-0.
being
This
2-1
is
down.
slumping, mate.
Wow, England are definitely.
Absolute slumpage.
We did say, didn't we, that Holland looked poor in the first half, and that they would get better.
All comes
if
over
anything,
the
they got
top,
worse.
right? And Alessia Russo does really well to hold it up.
Where's
look
the
for-
marking?
look
Look,
for
where's the
target.
marking?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
and it's a weak shot. Let's have it right.
Yeah.
Is there a deflection that puts her off? We'll see from this angle. She carries on with it.
No, that's
No,
poor
it's
goal.
not
No, the
Keeper's
goalkeeper. No, the
got to
goalkeeper was
save that.
unsighted. I reckon.
She was
Keeper's
onside.
got to save that, though, in my
She
opinion.
can't see it though. I don't think.
I think she was a bit unsighted.
Ezio
but then-
says, I saw Ty in CEX trying to trade in a pair of size 4 Converses.
I don't. But the thing is, I don't wear size 4. I'd use that to smash you around Hanover in football terms.
Ooh.
And I don't think quick
You're
enough.
not smashing much of a size 4, though, are you?
In football
You are,
terms.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll
this is
smash
how
his
he,
head. I'll
What
smash.
I justify.
Yeah,
I'll smash the
Smashing someone's head in.
football terms.
in
Oh,
football
right,
terms.
yeah.
terms.
And
But
I
Alex,
reckon,
Alex, you are wrong. You said that, so you think that I'd be carrying in front of Dini?
I don't think that. I know that.
No, you don't know that. You don't know that at all. You don't know
I
that at
know
all.
that as well.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No,
I
you
know
don't.
that.
Can we get
You
that
underestimate
arranged to tie?
No, we don't
Yeah.
want to see that.
I'd love.
could get
I
a
would-
range.
It could be the end.
Ella, you could get it arranged if he was to
You could get
apologise.
him seriously hurt.
No, you could get Dini seriously hurt. Don't try it, Laurie. No, listen, you could.
No, I mean just the two of them in the same room.
If you apologise, yeah, that's fine. If you apologise,
Surely it's not going to get physical.
of course not.
Dunno,
I don't
man.
entertain physical, but you know what I mean. No
Troy's
one.
quite an alpha male guy.
Joe's phone
Easy.
says, Ty, are you trying to recruit Ella to become famous? Maybe she doesn't want your fame.
No, she is. I think she already is. If she's on this show, because you know who she is, don't you? Don't you?
Lauren James coming off.
Big game.
Well played. 2 goals.
And
There's the first one.
I'm famously lucky, but you seem to know who we are, isn't it? So, case closed.
This could be another England-Jamaica.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Never know.
Well done.
England will score again in this game, unless they take their foot completely off the pedal.
Need more goals, though,
wouldn't
to
mind
get their
7.
old...
Well, the goal difference is fine at the moment.
There's so much on top.
They are. It's
Actually, Holland.
out
Before England scored their third, Holland were playing quite well. But
Yeah.
I think once England got that third, I think their heads have dropped.
And when you start bringing players on like Chloe Kelly, it
I think their
screams more
heads dropped
goals.
when they went to 3. Because the defending for that fourth goal was non-existent.
What's going on here?
It's yellow card.
Yellow card. Adam
For
Blake
what?
says, Ty's optimism is like Arsenal's title hopes. Unrealistic and gone by February.
And so what happens with the Invincibles? Goodbye! Listen, keep them coming because I'll keep on batting them.
Fearon
normally.
says, Ty would be hand luggage to Dini, lol.
No, he'd be hand luggage for me. And you'd be even worse. You'd be nothing. You'd be
Do
just.
you know what you're saying?
dirt on the
No,
flat-
you
on-
know
on
what?
the ground
If
in
you
football
don't
terms.
mind it, like we can arrange. Like I can message Troy.
Like I
No,
said, is he gonna
don't do
apologise?
that.
No, you can message me. Well, I don't care. Is he?
I wouldn't want to see that.
No, I would,
wanna
but he's
see
got to apologise first. If not,
I can't
don't
see
put
him
in
doing
when they
that.
want there. So
Yeah,
then
Ty, I'm not sure you're getting that apology.
Exactly. Well, there's
I
no talk
wouldn't
there.
want to see that.
If you
trust me.
apologise, I'm
Trust
more
me.
than happy to verbally
be
bat
like
him.
witnessing a car crash.
No, for him, yeah. I'm more than happy to bat him
For
verbally.
him.
But if he doesn't apologise, then don't come anywhere near me. Simple as that.
Ty Dini would put you into an
No, he
Eddie
put you in-
Griffin shaped pretzel.
No, he put you in that. He put you in that, not me.
Oh, wow! What's this?
So,
That defending.
She
I'm
was
sorry, it's
offside
poor.
though.
Ty can't entertain physical. Says Shiva.
yeah, no, that's right. Because I'm a man. I'm not a fool. and I'm not violent. Okay, so don't be stupid.
Speak a big game, but when it comes
absolutely
to
no, because I don't throw hands. Throwing hands off of violent thugs. Okay, so don't try
unless
it.
It's
and I'm not a violent thug.
Fight.
No.
I
Unless you're boxing,
actually
obviously, if
wouldn't
you're
want to
boxing.
see it.
I don't know boxing, but I'm not verbal because I don't have time. I don't have time to
I
fight.
don't think I could watch that.
No.
Grand Banner says, does Ty's six-pack only exist in football terms?
No, it exists in real terms because I'm not a liar like you.
Haven't seen it though.
Yeah, listen, you can say what you want. Call me a liar. If you're jealous that you're not me, that's your problem, not mine.
That's very true.
I would actually be quite worried for his long-term health.
No, I'd be worried for Dini.
Dini would knock Ty back to Nigeria for the first time in his life.
No, he'd knock you out. He'd knock you back to where you come from.
Oh God! By the way,
never knock me
you
out.
can't call me deluded.
Verbally.
Wins the favourite Thai phrase, 44% of the vote. But have you gone invincible? It's only 42%.
Okay.
Yeah, the ice pack.
Lotta.
She's finally getting the ice pack.
Yeah. It's like she's been. It's like she's been boxing. That's what it's like.
Big up Lauren James. My player says Elijah.
Is it? Well, you created it, did you? Okay, you didn't. But I know what you mean.
Ty, you do know dancing in September and crying in May is the Arsenal way.
Well, what did the Invincibles cry with laughter, didn't they?
But you know what?
Keep them coming.
What I would say
bang,
is if
bang,
we
bang,
sign Jokeres and get Eze, all
That'd
of
be
a sudden, I reckon...
It looks real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's hope so. And please say your teams, because I don't hear anyone talk about their teams.
Say we
you're
don't
too
get
scared.
Eze, we get Jokeres.
Yeah.
I reckon that all of a sudden we are a real threat, and I mean a real threat this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Because that's the striker is what we've been missing.
It is.
If we get Jokeres, I'm very confident.
He does look like he means business.
He does. Let's hope we can get off line.
Josephine says, to be fair, I have seen Ty with his six-pack. I will defend him.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
Hold on a minute.
I don't know if that's true. I don't think I know this
Just
joke.
at the airport.
Nah, because I never did that. I never did that. No, I'd never do that. Why would I do that for? I don't know if I know this Josephine. No. Thank you for defending.
Who is Ty's internet lawyer who will find these people he wants to sue? Says Chris.
Me, because I know what to do. Because I know law. And if you carry on slandering me, you soon find out.
Yeah.
All right, I know law. You know. So
Firon says, honestly, it looks like Ty would shatter like glass if Dini got hold of him.
nah, he would shatter like glass verbally, just like he did when he took the penalty against us at Emirates.
When you say things like that, that's when I know you are delusional.
No, don't call me. Laurie, don't call me that. Laurie,
But you don't mean it.
No, Laurie, don't call me that.
Troy Deeney would shatter like glass.
Let's start cussing on when it's up there. So, Laurie, don't call me that, please.
No, but seriously, when you say stuff
Laurie,
like
don't
that.
call me that, please. No, Laurie, don't call me
No,
that.
but honestly,
No, I'm
Ty.
asking you nicely, Laurie. Don't.
No, but I'm saying this to
but
you
I'm
as a
asking you nicely.
friend.
No, I'm asking you nicely.
I'm actually
Don't
saying
call me
this
that,
to you
please.
as a friend.
But no, but
Do not
Laurie, I'm asking you
manifest
nicely.
that.
Don't call me delusional, please. I'm
No,
asking you
seriously,
nicely.
please.
I'm begging you now. Don't call me delusional.
Please do not
He's
say
looking out for
stuff
you,
like
Ty.
that.
Don't call me delusional.
I am
please.
actually looking out for you.
No,
out
don't
for
call
you.
me delusional.
Because somebody might
Because if
clip
they start
this
taking
and send
nonsense,
this to Troy
they can do.
Deeney.
Well, they probably did. They probably did. I don't. Can you
And
think I care?
honestly,
Honestly, no,
I would
I
care
didn't.
though.
No, I
he
wouldn't.
would.
I don't care.
I would.
What he would do to you.
What I would do to him.
Doesn't bear thinking.
What I do to him. So don't trouble Laurie. You
it's actually
underestimate me,
quite
innit?
You can
scary.
only insult
Scary.
him verbally. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, because
to
I
him
don't fight. I'm
physically.
not a violent thug.
But he doesn't care.
So-
He'll just box you up.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Is that what you
but
think? So you
Alex,
underestimate
I'm
as well,
actually
Alex?
quite scared of what
You
might happen.
underestimate me as well. Just because
Am I
so
underestimating
basically, because
who?
I'm not a violent thug, I'm a sitting duck. Is that what you're saying?
Well, in
Oh,
this
that's what you're
situation,
saying.
I do like that training
That's what
talk.
you think.
in my mouth.
No, but
in this
that's what you think.
situation,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you
specifically,
can say that. That's what you think.
The training top, the women's training
It's
top.
nice, isn't
England's really nice.
If that's what you think,
different
that's
kit
fair
to the
enough.
men as well, isn't it? This year,
Huh?
different kit to the men this year.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
If that's what you think, Alex, that's fair enough.
No,
Because you
that's
don't
fair.
have to be a violent fuck to defend yourself, do you? And I'm not a violent fuck. Doesn't mean I can't defend myself.
Aaron's a
You
Grimsby
won't
fan
be
as well.
defending
Oh, is it?
yourself, trust me.
What did he say?
He said, "Show us a push-up, Ty, if you have a six-pack."
Push off Grimsby, man. What are you talking about?
So you're insulting him, his
I said
team,
push off
and the
Grimsby.
city of Grimsby.
But what does that mean? So if I do a push up, how does that prove anything? What does that prove?
Fair enough.
What are you talking about? That make no sense.
Right, we're just approaching 75 minutes here. Netherlands.
And by
Really
the way, I
playing
spoke
for
to Laurie
pride
about
now in
this.
this
I
game.
just wanted to say, go on the record. I think Aberdeen are a bigger club than Celtic.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Ty
my.
would knock Dini. Sorry, Dini would knock Ty so
Dini would
far
knock
back
you out.
in time that he would wake up and think it's 2004.
Yeah. Well, the Invincibles.
Couple of subs here.
No, that's
He
what you'd
won't
think.
wake up.
Kira Walsh coming
No,
off.
he won't wake up verbally. Laurie, why you?
So he won't wake up.
No, he won't wake up verbally. Laurie, why
No,
you
he
keep on
won't
saying
wake
that? But Laurie, why are you saying that? What are you saying that for, Laurie? I have to say that.
Lauren Hemp comes off.
Just because
Daphne
you're
comes
not
on.
violent doesn't mean you can't
Mido.
defend yourself.
Tooney
I'll give you
comes
it.
off. Clinton comes on. Double sub there.
I
I've
like
been
both
hearing a
of
lot
those.
about this girl, Clinton.
Yeah, she looks like a superstar.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been
Number
getting a big
14
build
as
up.
well. Troy Deeney was out of order when he said the Arsenal players don't like you spreading fake news. I don't blame you for being annoyed with him.
Absolutely, but the thing is, no, he should be annoyed with himself because if you act like that, that says everything about you and nothing about me. Absolutely, you can't
AGT,
say
if Lauren James wins the Euros with her already treble this season, surely she wins the Ballon d'Or.
that. No, because she didn't win the Champions League, did she? Okay then.
Right, okay.
All right, exactly. All right. No, do no disrespect to Lauren, but you know what I mean. I don't think so. You have to win the Champions League. Then, if she won the Champions League, then fair
You
enough.
don't have to win the Champions League.
Well, she would. They're talking about her winning the Ballon d'Or. She
No,
won the
but you don't
Champions League.
have to win the
No, but
Champions
I'm
League.
saying in this case, if she won the Champions League, yes. But the fact she didn't win the Champions League, I don't think she.
No,
won the Ballon
but
d'Or.
I think that's a bit of a misnomer.
No, because
Some
you could
breaking
win.
news coming into us, guys. Trent Alexander-Arnold is out of the Real Madrid squad today versus PSG due to a setback in training.
Oh.
Fede Valverde starts at right back.
That's a shame for that.
That's a shame because
Alexander.
Trent was playing really well, actually.
He was.
Was he?
He was what he had an assist anyway.
Let's keep it clean. Ty versus
Exactly.
Deeney in a rap battle. That's what we'd all like to
Well,
see.
I can't rap, so that's a verbal battle. If you-
Nathan
a
says
football-
Ty
Beth.
bigging up Aberdeen means he supports Sir Alex Ferguson in a way. It's
No,
Mead.
no, I said Aberdeen are a bigger club than Celtic. I
Which
didn't say
they're
nothing
not.
about Alex Ferguson, which they're not bigger than us. But somebody said that on the stream yesterday, didn't they? Okay.
So you weren't rattled by that, were you?
No, not right. Aberdeen are
course
bigger
not.
club than Celtic. It's funny, man.
All you can do is laugh, Lauren.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny. I'm laughing as well because I think it's funny.
So rattled, he can play Ty like maracas.
Maracas? What? You don't play maracas.
It's
you
hard
smash
to have
them
a
on people's heads like
conversation with
yours.
someone who doesn't listen. Does he even listen to the question?
Do you ever listen to the answer? All
Yeah.
right then.
Ty, I have to say you're an absolutely great character.
Who's
Wait
that
for
from?
it.
Yeah, there's
But
something
Troy
else
would break you like a
He'd
Kit
break
Kat
you.
bar.
No, but he'd break you because you'd be scared and you'd be scared of him. I'm not.
Wait for
I know
it.
what our players. Even though he lied to say that they're.
Because there's never a compliment. It's just, you know, it's not going to be a compliment. There's always something coming after.
Yeah, because that's what I mean. Because that's
Yeah.
what they do, innit? They've got.
You're
nothing
like
to
this
do.
one though.
They got nothing
as,
to do.
As the Netherlands
Except do
keep
that.
possession here
But I
on the
think it's
left-hand side.
Oh, that's a good ball.
That's a
Great ball over.
Oh, that's good.
Ghana.
Spun. Oh, have they not
I
scored?
thought that
Should be
was going
4-1.
That should
Yeah.
be cool, man.
Kinye says, Ty, no offence, as a Yoruba man day, the sentence, Arsenal are the kings of London. Big up the panel and Uncle L, you never walk alone, AGT.
What did he say? No
Big
offense.
him up.
What?
Said, no offence,
We
as
are
a
the kings of London.
Yoruba man
Yoruba, yeah.
day, the sentence.
What?
Don't know.
What are you talking about?
hey,
We are the kings
Ty.
of London, yeah.
Nino Brown says, hi Ty, it's God, you're deluded.
The thing is, you see, people have been blasphemous. How can you say the Lord's name? Let's not be stupid people. You don't want to curse yourself or your family, do you? So what are you saying?
Shout out to Ezio, says AGT, are you bringing back those 3 p.m. watch-alongs with Fuad? I think you're talking about the Saturday football show. I love them, and you always showed respect for my Notts County. That is true. I always did. I've got a soft spot for Notts County, actually. So I went to uni there and actually was
How is
there when Jack Grealish scored his first ever professional goal for County against Gillingham in 2013.
Wow.
I was there, mate, yeah.
Okay.
I went
One
to
for the
Forest
history
and
books,
County
that.
when I was at uni. Forest game I went to was the worst game of football I've ever seen in my life.
Oh dear.
0-0 Monday night against Middlesbrough
Okay. What year was this?
in the snow. 2013.
Wow.
Shocking. Ball gets whipped in and the keeper
Flapped at that, didn't she?
flaps it
Oh,
and
she
then
did- she
that's
saves
Messi.
it.
It goes out for a corner. To answer your question though, stay tuned. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
You've got to keep it mysterious.
Hey Ty, it's your parents. You are deluded. Says
No,
Nino
don't
Brown.
insult my parents, please.
No, that's
Please
out of
don't
order,
insult my
says
parents,
Nino.
please.
That's a
Please don't
poor
insult my
corner.
parents. Don't
For that.
insult my parents.
Ty,
please.
how
I'm
do you
watching
meet?
nicely.
How do we meet you? Do you do meetups, meet and greets?
No, you don't meet me. Simple as that. No, it's true
It's
because
not very nice.
No, it doesn't matter because you know what I mean. Because next thing you'll be somewhere else. You don't meet me. You meet me. Well, no, actually, I don't do meetups. No, you might meet me wherever. That's all.
In
Well, I
TK
don't-
Maxx
I don't
candle
meet-
section,
Or maybe at Emirates.
263.
Maybe at Emirates watching the Invincibles. Maybe.
Well, that was 21 years ago.
That's
but
right.
Yeah.
And I went to see them.
Well, you did, yeah.
We can't have a
Absolutely.
time machine.
Oh, it's great if I had a time machine. It'd be great. Love to have a time machine.
Ty looks
at
like he argues with his microwave when it beeps too loud, says Adam.
Pardon. Adam, you fool. Who argues with a microwave?
And in the Mackey's bathroom, you can meet in there as well.
In football terms, stick your head in the microwave in football terms. All right? Goodbye, Adam. If that's your real name.
Well, he did confirm that, didn't he? So
did he?
He
might be lying, he? Like I'm lying about my sister. He could be lying about his name, couldn't he?
No, what I'm saying is, you could also bump into Ty in Mackey's toilets. That's also true. That can happen.
Yeah, but I don't.
Other toilets are
It's a
available.
possibility.
Why?
Should
Possibly.
Chloe Kelly, good ball down the line.
Yeah.
Georgia Stanley, she's
That's
put
true.
a shift in today, by the way.
Yeah. I think the woman in the match is Lauren Hemp.
Who do you think's been England's player of the match?
Lauren Hemp. Absolutely amazing.
No, Lauren James.
Yeah, I was going to
surely.
say.
Lauren
Lauren
James, surely, yeah.
Lauren James.
Really?
Because he supports
No, because-
Arsenal, isn't it?
No, she plays for Chelsea.
Lauren James.
No, because of the assist.
No, because of the goals.
Yeah, I'd say Lauren Hemp.
No,
No, Lauren James, 2 goals. She must.
Because of the goals.
She
Because
must
of
get it.
Because
Yeah.
of the
Because of
goals.
the assist.
Because of
Oh,
the goals.
England will break
sloppy.
again here,
Because
though.
of the assist.
But I like you, Ty. I think you'll be interested. Do you have Insta? Says Josephone.
I do have Insta. But I don't even know if this is a... I do have Insta. I like you too, but...
Ty Clockend.
Clock and tie.
Clockend.
Oh,
Bet
I
you
don't-
any
I don't-
money
I don't-
Lauren James gets man of the match.
Woman of the match.
Yeah, superior player of the match.
No, that's
Superior player.
maybe, but I don't really check for Instagram, so I don't really chat on Instagram, to be honest.
Hannah Hampton again.
So when is the game against Wales? Is it this
That's
weekend?
probably on Saturday. Or
Let's
Sunday.
have a look. Do you mean France Wales or
England Wales. That's their last
You
game
know.
of the group.
it is on Sunday.
I thought so.
What
Well,
time is that?
It is at 8 p.m.
Middle.
So that's the
thought you
final
say
as well.
something
Of the,
else.
oh, here we go, 5.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, I could
Unless
say
should have
from
been
the
five.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, but she's got barrier. She's got barrier.
she's not been very clinical in this game, has she?
She has a body. That can come. That can come. Or will come.
I didn't say
I
if
think
it
she
would
thinks
come.
she's
Oh,
scored,
that's.
That's got to be a goal, that one.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
think she thinks she's scored in.
And actually, if you just put your head up to see where the keeper is, surely you just put it into the other corner.
But I think it's
Somebody
instinctive.
of her quality, that should definitely be a goal.
Instinctive. What?
Corner here for England. In the meantime, Romy says Ty bottled it when he met Roy Keane.
Bottled what? Keane was absolutely nice. There's nothing to bottle. Because if you think of bottle it, ask Jamie Carragher what happened when I had an argument with him in football terms. So I didn't bottle it at all. But Keane was really nice, which I was shocked about.
But you've not spoken well about Keane in the past, have you?
No, I haven't. And I was thinking.
So did you say that stuff to his face?
Ooh,
or
no,
did-
I was expecting to not like him, but he couldn't have been more nicer. I've not spoke about
Did you get a selfie with him?
kind. No. I've not spoken kindly about Gary Neville in the past, but he was alright as well, and so was Paul Scholes. I was shocked because I really didn't like Keane. I expected not to like him, and he was fine. He was fine, but that was in football terms, not the person in football terms. I can never.
Russo's got 3 assists in this game, by the way.
Wow,
As
she could
Beaver
be the player.
Jones
Really?
and Charles
That's
is coming
amazing.
on.
How have I missed that?
It's got to be Lauren James. She scored the first goal, opened up the
Yeah, but
front.
you got 3 assists, though.
Russo
That's quite
or
good.
James for me.
Well done, Alessia.
Yeah, Russo.
3
3
assists.
assists. Hat-trick of assists.
That is pretty impressive.
That is, but
Well done.
Lucy Bronze had a good game as well, especially in the first half.
Well done, Alessia. Brilliant.
Hey, deluded.
You talk about
Says
yourself. Are you?
Raoul.
you talking about yourself?
Don't know
You
who
talk about
he's
yourself?
talking about there.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Adam says big up AGT and the whole panel. The streaming is really entertaining.
Thank you.
Why does
Big up,
when
big up
when
as well.
people call you delusional?
they don't
why
call-
does that upset you?
No, Laurie, let's not do this. No, let's not.
No,
I'm not even
I'm
gonna
genuinely.
I'm not even going to
Because if people call me that, I just shrug my shoulders.
Yeah,
and say,
Why
that's
do you
fine.
get so offended?
I'm
by
not
But why
that
you
word?
seem to get
I'm not
extremely
saying-
triggered by that
I'm not
word.
saying anything. I'm not saying anything because I've said it before in the past. I don't have to keep on saying it because like a broken record. I've said it so many times. I don't need to say
You
it.
said, "Don't call me that." I'm asking you why. Oh, that's a
You know
lovely
why,
turn.
but Laurie, you know
Can
why.
she shoot?
No way.
Oh, she
But
can
Laurie,
shoot,
you know
but
why
it's
though?
blocked.
You know,
I don't know why.
I'll say it again for the last time.
Yeah, please
I
do.
find it an insult. And the reason why is because you cannot judge a person's life unless you walk in their shoes. That's why. So I would never ever claim to call you something if I don't know what you're doing. How can I? How dare I?
No, but I've seen you call people all manner of things.
Like what? You ever
Loads
call-
of different
Now, have you ever heard me call someone deluded?
No, but
Exactly.
what I'm saying
Well, there
is,
you go.
why does that term in this?
Who did I call? Who did I call that?
Sometimes you go, no, you're deluded.
Oh no,
to
because
anyone.
but that's a reaction, isn't it? But I would never because I can never.
So why would you use that term against somebody else? When
Because
you
they're
don't
trying
like
to call
it
me.
used
They-
for you.
No, because they're trying to call me it. So I throw it back at them. But I can't. If I
So
don't
how
know
does that
your
work
life,
then?
no. What it means is that don't
Does
insult
that
me.
make sense?
It does make
Doesn't
sense.
I don't think it
Don't
makes
make
sense.
It does make sense. It does make sense. Just like Michael Thomas, but that's another thing. Yeah.
What's that? Where's the punchline in it? I didn't know.
The punchline. Oh, that's good.
He was the only one that laughed. So.
That's always a worrying sign.
Is it really worrying?
Joke, is
Especially when you're the only one in the room that laughs at your own jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But yeah,
so you never laugh at your own jokes then?
Yeah, but if other people are laughing.
No. You laugh at your own jokes. I've seen you. But what I'm saying,
if other people are laughing.
No. You be the only one laugh. What I'm saying is, Laurie, is that on a serious note, it's very wrong to make a judgment on people's life.
That's true.
That's why.
What I'm saying,
general,
the word deluded seems to trigger you.
It doesn't trigger me. It's just that you can't judge me. You don't know me. You don't know my life. So just say you don't agree, but don't call me that, because to call me that.
No, but the more you put it out there that you don't want people to call you that, the more they're going to call you.
Yeah, and the more I say it, doesn't matter to me, because you can't judge me. You don't know me.
Sounds like you're a bit rattled by it.
Yeah,
I'm not rattled at all.
It's a minor rattle.
It's like
It's not even a
Actually,
rattle.
it's not
baby
minor.
rattle.
It's
It's not even a rattle. What it is football. It's football.
It's a baby rattle.
Football's fun, but what it is, I'm just saying,
It's
do
a
not
baby
judge
rattle.
me if you don't know me, because I can't have a go at anyone.
No, but you judge other people you don't
Like
know.
who? Like who?
You just
You
been
called them
judging Troy
idiots.
Deeney.
What did I say? Did I?
You called him a thug.
No, you,
that is a big term.
hold on. I said I'm
called
not
him a
violent.
thug.
I said I'm not a violent fuck. Did I
Like
say
Troy Deeney.
No,
You're
I didn't.
assuming
No, I
you're
never.
inferring
No,
that he is
don't
a
put words in my mouth. I've
you
never
are.
ever. No, don't try it, Alex.
You
and
said he's
I've
a violent
never
thug.
ever made a judgment on his life, or will I? So don't try and put those words in my mouth. I said I'm not a violent fuck. I
You
didn't say
made some
he's a
very derogatory statements about Troy Deeney.
Like what? Tell me.
You called him a
Anyway,
violent
Chance.
No, I
Chloe
didn't call him a
Kelly.
violent fuck. No, I never.
Chance, Mead, crosses.
See, Laurie, now you're trying to put words in my mouth. I've never called him a violent fuck.
Ty, you've
Joe-
judged
Joe
Barton. I
judged
called Joe
Deeney
Barton.
by calling him a disgrace.
Absolutely, in
But
football
you don't
terms.
know him to call him a disgrace.
But it's
Called
football.
Sir Alex,
We're talking about football.
all manner of-
Sir Alex who? Ferguson.
Yeah, pejorative
Ferguson's
terms. You
It's
called
a
him a
disgrace
cheat.
in football
You called
terms.
him a criminal.
He cheated in football terms. But I'm not talking about life
How
terms.
do you know him?
Yeah, how you
call him a
judging him?
disgrace
I'm
in
talking
football
about
terms?
football, Alex,
But how
only.
do you know him a disgrace
I'm
in football?
talking about football only.
Yeah, but you're still
But
judging
when
him, aren't
people
you?
call you
I'm
deluded
still
after
a
your
judgment.
opinions about football.
No, but hang on,
I'm
hang on.
talking about football.
If
I'm
you
talking
call
about
somebody a cheat, whether it's football terms or not, that's still quite a
It's
big
in
slander.
football terms.
So
It's
you
in
think
football
because
terms.
it's
They could
football
sue you
terms?
for that.
All right,
It's
you know
in
what? So I'm going to
football
call
terms.
you
Ruth Van cheat himself as a cheat. Alex
delusional
Ferguson's
in a
cheat.
football sense then.
Well,
Yeah,
Is that all right?
In football
say-
terms.
No, but it's football.
you can say
Anything's
football.
allowed in football terms.
You can
is
say
what I'm
yeah.
getting
but
here.
you can say what you can try and turn
No.
it. You can
By
say
your own logic, that's
you can
allowed
say-
to.
Yeah,
allowed to
that's
say.
allowed to
you
fly.
can try and turn it on me as much as you want, but I'm saying to you,
No, but
again, you can
I
try-
reckon in football terms, you are delusional.
you can say no, but Laurie, you say that when I insult these people now, it'd be your
But
fault.
he's using your logic.
No,
bro.
but that is your logic.
When
You
I
said
insult-
if
no,
it's
when I
but it's
insult
football.
these people, it'd be your fault.
No,
'Cause
but
when
we
they
all
come
heard
for
you
me-
say, yeah, but it's football, which means that in
but
football.
Ty, you go for them back as well, by the way.
No, but you're joking. But if you,
No, I'm not joking.
No, no, no,
you
questions
are
for you there,
delusional.
Hold on, no, but hold on,
in
no.
football
What I'm trying to say to you that when people call you that, it's more than football. Don't you understand? It's
Right.
more
I
than
think
football.
it is.
No, it is
No, but
because
if they
it's a
say-
judgment on your life.
So if I
it's a judgment on
say,
your
Ty,
life.
listen to me, Ty, as the ball comes in for the Netherlands, which the
It's a judgment on your life.
takes.
And I
So
think
if I
it's an
say,
insult.
Ty, in football terms and football terms only, not in your life, just in your football terms, you are delusional.
I'll say you can't call me that either because you don't
Why
know
not?
me. Because
So
you don't. You
so
don't.
Yeah,
you
but
see
we
what
do
I
know
do.
you. That's what we're calling
In,
you.
No, you
in
don't,
football
because you don't-
terms,
you-
you can
you don't
say
do
all
what I
this
do.
about everyone else, but when it's on you, you're not allowed to
It's
say
in
it.
football terms.
But I just said in
It's in football
by the way,
terms.
you've
I
got-
never call
So when
anyone
these
delusional.
people are
just do
calling
that.
you delusional, that's what they're referring to. Your
No,
football
yeah,
knowledge.
but that's what you say. Laurie, but
I
it's
can't
more
do
than
this
that.
anymore.
It's more than that.
Don't say that. You've only done a few shows.
It's more than
No,
that.
no,
Laurie.
not DR.
No, but
this
Ty-
this combo.
Ty, when
It's them that
people
brought
are
it
calling you delusional,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they're
No,
referring
that's what
to.
you say.
Football.
No, but it's not, Laurie. You don't understand.
All
It's
right,
more
we'll
than
ask
that.
we'll ask the chat. When you guys call Ty
No,
delusional,
I don't wanna hear what they got to say.
Is it in football terms?
I don't
'Cause
even-
think you
I don't
guys
even
think
care
that.
what
What is
gotta
it in
say.
cricket?
I don't care what they got
I
to say.
don't like cricket. No.
I don't care what they're saying. People like to be blasphemous.
How can you call someone delusional in football terms? Like, what does that actually even mean?
It means that their
Exactly.
opinions on football are
Exactly,
delusional.
Ella. There you go. But there you go, Ella. You see,
A bit
because
like,
it's more.
was you here the other
That's
day
more
when
than
Ty
football.
said that the only way that he would agree with Mikel Arteta being sacked is if he relegated
Yeah.
us? And people flooded the comments
Yeah.
saying he was
And so
delusional.
what? And that's disingenuous. So you believe everything. So they
But
believe
Ty,
that
that's
true.
not. That's not the best take in the world.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but it's
That was
disingenuous. It's
utterly
And you
disingenuous.
don't actually
No,
mean
don't
that.
call me that, please, Laurie. Of course I didn't mean that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I laugh. Because people take it so
You are
literally.
utterly
That's why I laugh.
delusional.
No, Laurie, don't call me that.
What's the definition of delusional? What's the,
Exactly,
What's the
we'll
look it up,
dictionary
we'll look it up.
definition of delusional?
Delusional. Characterized by or holding false beliefs or judgments about external reality that are held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary. Typically,
So
as a
in other
symptom
words, when
or
something is
of a mental
Is it? I
condition.
don't think it's like an attack on your character. It's just an attack on the takes.
No, but it's not. But the thing is, when you try, but the way I say it, when you're saying that you're judging me, and you can't judge me because you don't know
This
my
is
life.
definitely going to be on DR Sports clips
You
tomorrow.
don't know my
isn't
life.
it?
So you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because people, Dini, I never judged Dini. Dini went personal on me. He attacked me personally. Whereas when
What
I
did he
spoke
say
about
about
Dini,
you?
We've
you
moved
know what
on.
he said? I spoke about football. I would never judge the man's life because that's not my place. But
called
when
him
he
a
went,
foul.
he went in on me. He went on me.
But so wait,
Personally,
Is
He
it-
actually had
Physically?
judgment? No, he went on.
Not
me
yet,
personally.
anyway.
He actually had attack on thing. Don't make a joke about Alex because it's not funny. It's not funny.
No,
Alex.
but stop talking about it. 'Cause
So I
you
can
don't
talk
want
about
this
what I want.
smoke.
You're the one that brought it up, aren't you?
No,
You
I
did
actually
bring it up.
wasn't.
You didn't. So the last stream, you didn't say, "Oh, what do you think about Dini?" Then
It's a
And I
super chat.
No. Well then, so you did bring it up then.
Well,
Well then, so you
Don't
did.
shoot the
But
messenger.
no, but that's what I'm saying. But the thing, Ella, what it is that what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. I didn't
I've
talk.
got
I would
loads of
never talk
questions for you
about.
here.
All right, I'm coming. I would never talk about anyone
Pause.
personally. I would never. I'm not in any position to judge anyone's life. When you judge someone's life, you make it personal, and that's what Dini done, and that's why that's disgraceful.
Anyway, we're
Alright.
into
Yeah,
we're into added on time. At
we
the end
are.
of the
3
match.
minutes added on, 1 minute played. England absolutely cruising this 4-0. It's a bit of a landslide, and it could have been more if I'm
Could have been
honest.
6 or 7.
Could have been 6 or 7. Ty, when are you travelling to India? We'd love to make you an honorary citizen.
Well, that's kind of you, but I don't think I'm travelling to India. But that's very kind.
No?
Thank you very much. No.
Okay. Ask Ty to say in Yoruba, Arsenal are the kings of London.
Hello, goodbye.
Didn't sound Yoruba to
Okay.
me. But anyway,
yeah, I don't speak Yoruba, but
yeah, it didn't sound.
Ty,
like
does
it.
your phone have 2G or dial-up?
Dial-up. Dial-up is internet. It's not phone.
See, Ella's actually too young to...
I
Yeah.
am.
Is that
too
just
young for
Carter?
that
You've always had
reference.
Wi-Fi, haven't you, in your life?
Well,
Dial-up.
when did the first iPhone come out?
Oh, I'm not sure.
2007?
Oh, was it?
So I was young, but
I mean, you were literally...
I can't say.
but
Barely born.
yeah.
So that's...
But yeah.
Ty, I'm an executive for ITV.
Sure you are.
Would you be interested in going on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
Absolutely not.
Says David.
Ty, that'd be
Absolutely.
such good television, though.
Can you imagine Ty?
Absolutely not, because I'm not even.
Kangaroos,
Oh, for the
testicles.
culture.
That would be
That
No,
would be
no
so
way,
good.
no way. And I'm not even that big a celebrity to
100
even
grand?
go on there. No,
I was gonna say, not even for a bag.
no, I'm not a big enough celebrity to
Ty.
go on there. No,
£5 million.
Oh my god.
no,
You're turning that down?
absolutely.
Your mum would
What?
not be happy with that if you turn that
She
down.
might not be, but you know what I mean. It's not about the money with
Honestly.
me. It's not about the money, like Jesse J said. It's about the price. It's not about the price tag.
Okay.
You know, no, I can't do that.
You can just tell by looking at Laurie's face how much she despises Ty.
Really?
No, that's
No,
That's
That's
rubbish. You
out
see
of
what
order.
you see?
No, that's
These
out of
people,
order.
they see if they're not even there. Laurie's my friend.
Ty is the typical
You talk about-
delusional dope stick.
Don't call
That's
me
it.
deluded.
It's all
Well
over.
played, England. 4-0, massive result. We'll go
well done.
straight to Ella. Listen, the first half and the second half
Well
both
done,
yielded 2 goals. But how much of a statement is this, considering 2 hours ago we were talking about if England don't win
Yeah.
this game, they could be
Yeah.
out.
Well done,
It's
Ben.
the exact bounce back that we needed. 4-0, clean sheet, goals, top of the group at the moment. Now the tournament begins for us, I think. That's definitely a statement win, and now you just hope that England finish the group strongly, make it through, and then we'll see what happens when we get through the group stages. But I think it's looking good now.
We will see what's happening. Of course we will. We'll have a look.
Yeah, that's a really good performance, by the way. I mean, a lot of people were speculating that England might come up short in this game because Netherlands in their first game,
Played really well.
they
Unlucky
played
bit.
really well. They beat Wales 3-0. So a lot of people
And
say
they've been
this.
scoring goals recently, so
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah.
them at, to hold it.
Brilliant.
And I've got to say as well, they outclassed them
Unlucky
from
Daniel.
start to finish.
Yeah.
So it's a
Unlucky
thoroughly
Vicky.
comprehensive win.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Big win that for England in the second game, which eases up their chances for the third game, in which they'll be going into that with some very, very nice goal differences as well.
Well done, Leo.
So we love to see it. We love to see it. Headphone Army, stand up, says Liam. Big him up. each and every time. Time, really concerned for your heart. Have a deep breath, please, says Luminous.
Don't be
Ty,
concerned for
Preston
my
went
heart. My heart's
invincible.
fine.
Arsenal are not special, says Arash.
We are more than special.
And Benson
We're
sends
more
in
than
a
special.
super chat. Big
Preston
up to
played
you.
only 16 games. Sorry to interrupt, Alex. Preston played only 16 games. We played 38 games. Won the league at White Hart Lane. Enough said. Goodbye. Keep
Okay.
them coming.
Ain't the Duchess one of the powerhouses in
They are.
WF? Yep, in women's football, yeah.
But to use one of Ty's phrases, we can't get too complacent because still got to get a result against Wales.
We do.
Yeah.
Got to
Yeah.
go to
Which
Wales and get something. Can I tell you what? I would love it if we beat them. I would love
Who
it.
said
What a
that?
shame.
Kevin Keegan.
What year was that?
That
I'm
was
gonna go
95,
96.
96.
That was one of the all-time great
All-time
post
No,
great.
it wasn't. It was one of the most nonsense thing because he let that cheat Ferguson get under his skin.
See, there you go again.
See,
Call the
if
man
Oh,
the
look.
truth.
Yeah, good up. I'm talking about football terms.
To me, Sir Alex Ferguson.
His
is the
name is
greatest
Sir. What? He's
manager.
not so greatest. What bigger than Arsene? You must be kidding.
Yeah,
he is.
definitely.
He is.
Nah,
Yes.
maybe
Of course
bigger
he
than
is.
Bill Shankly, but he's not bigger than Arsene.
bigger
Not
than
to me.
Bill
No way.
Shankly.
No
That's
way.
That's very
No
disrespectful.
way.
He's
Well,
the
then
goat.
it's very disrespectful
what
for
is?
you to say that he's bigger than Arsene.
What, to say that he's the greatest?
No, I totally agree with you.
Oh,
but it's
okay,
very
right,
disrespectful of Ty to say that. That Arsene Wenger is better than Bill Shankly.
No, I didn't say that. I said
Oh,
he's
you
bigger.
did.
I said no. Ferguson's maybe bigger than Bill Shankly. I'm not saying.
I think, sir. I
That's what I'm
think,
saying, but he's not bigger than
in
Arsene.
terms of British managers, managers that have managed in this country, it's arguable that Wenger is on Mount Rushmore. Arguably,
No, it's not.
arguably.
Fergie's
No, it's not.
the best.
because-
But
no,
what is inarguable?
No, it's not.
Is that Sir Alex is on
So
Mount Rushmore.
okay,
Yeah.
so then how did he get an invincible? How did Arsene get an invincible team? Well,
Did
then,
you hear what I said?
did Ferguson get an invincible team?
Let me repeat what I said. I said it's arguable. Let me finish before you jump down the throat.
Yeah,
Pause.
It's arguable. In other words, these arguments for and against.
there were no arguments. It's the truth.
Can I finish?
Go on.
It's arguable that Wenger can be included on
No,
that
he
Mount.
should be definitely.
I'll try again. It's arguable that Wenger can be placed on the Mount Rushmore of managers that have
No, she's
managed
in the squad.
in the English league. What is inarguable
No.
is
I
that
would
Sir
agree.
Alex is
Sir
definitely
who?
on
Sir
that.
what? Sir nothing.
Anyway, we must
Oh.
move on. Ella, afraid to agree with Laurie, who will be on for the Madrid versus PSG game. We've got myself, we've got Raul. Do we have Stu?
Yeah, it should do.
Stu coming in, the PSG fan, and also Ty once again.
Yes.
Super chat sensation.
Super
Big him up
sensation,
each and every
lucky.
time.
I can't
Ty
agree,
called Dini a disgrace
I did, in football
for
terms.
years before
In football
Dini said
terms.
what he said about Ty.
Yeah, no, but Dini
Because
had to
Dini
go
said
me
Arsenal
personally.
players have no cojones
that's
personally and
rubbish.
insulted Dini after that for 3 years.
I didn't insult him
But
personally,
when
so don't
Dini
try
said
it.
that about Arsenal,
Don't try it.
a
True,
lot
though.
of Arsenal
What's
fans
true?
actually agreed
I-
with what he
It doesn't
It
matter
was
what.
true at
What
the
did he
time.
actually say?
It doesn't matter what's true.
said.
That
That
insulted him
they
personally. That
lack
insulted-
cojones.
that
They
insulted
probably
him.
have in
Yeah.
recent
When he
years.
said
That
that,
insulted him
that was
personally. I didn't insult Dini personally.
when he said that, Alex. A lot of Arsenal fans, including
It doesn't.
myself,
I don't.
actually
Laurie, I
agreed
don't.
with him.
I
Yeah.
don't care
'Cause he was right.
I don't care whether he's right or not. You're not in our. You're not in our team. So why are you having a go at us? Why about your team? Where's the respect? Why are you talking about our team? We don't talk about Watford, do we? So why are you talking about us?
Well, there you go, people. That was England 4, the Netherlands 0. Big round
was.
of applause for Ella.
Oh, thank you, guys. Pleasure to be on with you all.
Well done.
Thank you, pleasure to be
Ella.
with
We'll
you
see you
at all.
soon, I'm sure. Back
Definitely,
on DR Sports. Where can we
definitely.
also find you online?
Instagram, Ella_Smetana. Very basic, boring, but yeah.
Not boring, very
Don't
good,
say
very
that
good.
about yourself.
Exactly.
Just my name, no fun like.
Where's that name
no
from?
Instagram handle. My surname.
Yeah, interesting name. that.
Czech.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, very cool.
Okay.
Love to
right.
see it. Right, round of applause for Laurie.
Who is this funny?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes, as
Pleasure
always. Big up to Ty, the main fella.
Yes.
Thank you very much to
Star of the show. Once
DR.
more.
Well, I don't know about Star
Definitely
Lucky.
my superior
King of the
man of the
Super
match.
Oh, you're very
It's
kind.
Ty, where would
Thank
the
you very much.
entertainment be without you? We'd be
Wait,
lost.
what is it? Well, thank you very much for DR Sports for inviting me
Absolutely.
and our host AGT.
Yes. Now come on. Big up.
Thank
Just
you. I'll
another-
take it. I'll take it.
Just another day at the office.
Just
for you.
another day, and I've got another.
Just another day, John Cicada.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go and get ready now for the Club World Cup stream. We'll be back on here in around about, let me say, 47 minutes. Bit of time to get outside and and try and leave before they call us back. No, I'm really messing. Right, 4-0 to England. That is an absolute whitewash.
Not undeserved.
Not undeserved, and obviously Lauren
Doesn't flatter
James
them in
wears
any way,
the bruises
shape or
of
form.
that result
Yeah.
with a shiner on her left eye, right eye
That's
there.
nasty.
Yeah.
So we'll hope she's okay. But guys, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you in about 46 minutes now. Get out
Congratulations
of
to
here.
England.